And we should be live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We could be live. There we go. Message. Pop out chat. Monetization on. So how's that car going?
It's pretty good. Actually, really good. I may have to do some transmission work on it sooner or later, but for now, it's running fine.
Oh, good. Hey, Corey Mano, how you doing?
Hey, Corey Mano.
There we go. There we go. Show. Save. Is it nice and hot over there, Corey? There we go. So that's all saved. That should be done. Oh, Furball Kim's in the chat already.
Hey, Furball.
So yeah, I phoned up John Tornado today. He's going to come down for the 13, 14, 15.
Awesome.
Yeah. So is Mark.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah.
Way too far away.
Yeah. We're hoping some guys from Montreal are supposed to come down. I don't know if they're going to come make it or not.
Oh, really?
It was freaking hot here, Corey. I didn't go flying today. It was too hot. Yeah. It's a little windy there, but it was way too hot there. I don't feel like standing in the sun flying,
Yeah, no kidding, right?
and the batteries on I don't know how they're going to handle the heat like that. Kim, I charged all of Kim's batteries up this morning and everything were ready to go. And woof, just go in the house. It's nice and cool, but soon as we walked outdoors, woof, man.
Yeah, right.
I just hate that when she stands out there and just looks at me. You know, it's like, what the hell? She doesn't want to come in. She doesn't want to go out. It's getting really dark out.
Yeah, already?
Oh, storm's coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's supposed to be real stormy. That's why, you know, they had the boat race, and that's exactly what's going on.
Okay. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Blind Neil, good evening.
Hey, Laura, Blind Neil.
Yeah, there she is, just laying out there.
Oh.
And I don't like that because of the bugs. We've had a lot of bugs this year.
Yeah.
And Lynn, she puts this stuff on. I don't know what you do. You put it on with a spreader. Gets rid of bugs and stuff, but I don't. She says I did it once, and I said I don't ever remember doing that. The only thing I remember putting like fertilizer down.
Okay. AZ Joan, dude, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, AZ?
As you can see, it's getting dark.
Okay.
And it's only 6:05 here.
My son has gone to a baby shower, something like that.
Oh. Ooh, you got another grandbaby coming?
No. No.
Would they tell you if you were?
No. Because he knows exactly what I tell him.
Yep.
Now I can't find what I'm looking for. Perfect. Hate that.
Welcome to my world.
I hate this bloody messenger thing. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Nice to see you. Just gonna share my screen for a minute. Share. That's the picture my son sent me today. Look, I sent you a picture. You see it? You see it yet, Paul?
Who's in the chair?
I don't know.
Oh, there's Roxy.
It's not her.
No?
What?
I know. It's the picture was taken today.
Wow.
Doppelganger.
Yeah.
Did he try to nab the dog for you or what?
He says, "Hey, look at the picture I sent you. Look at the picture." I'm on the phone with him. I says, "I don't have Facebook on my phone. I got it on my computer." And I had to come inside, look at it.
That's wild.
Yeah, she really looks like her, right?
Yeah. A little bit thinner in the back end though.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Because Roxy didn't taper back.
I know.
Roxy could have been fitted for wide load britches.
AZ John Dude, I hope you're doing good. AZ John Dude, I did not do any flying today. Way too hot and humid. I hate having excuses like that. I love the hot weather, but I'm scared of the batteries of the drone too. Especially this kind of weather we're having. We hit 90 degrees Fahrenheit here. Humidity index and all that. Now we're supposed to get thunderstorms all day tomorrow. Steve, I hope you're doing good. Oh, look who's here. Hey, Andrew.
There he is.
How are you?
Hey, Andrew.
Not bad.
Yeah, good. Hey, Marcel, Paul, Roger.
How you doing? Hey, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try unplugging my camera, plug it back in.
Okay, Paul.
The reason being, Andrew, is sometimes when I sign on, I've got a lot more perspective. Like you can see around more, a lot more of the wall and everything.
Yeah.
And if I last time what I did is unplugged the camera, plugged it back in, and it tightened it back down again.
Okay.
Usually there's a crop you can pick for your settings, and that's probably why when you unplug it, it goes back to the default.
Yeah.
Probably.
So I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Lulu, how you doing? Nice to see you.
So what's going on with you guys?
Just relaxing in this nice warm weather.
Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful out.
Can you come down and get that?
Oh, they do, Corey? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
didn't know that.
Mm.
Hey, Bill. How you been doing?
Hey, Bill.
That's nice.
Yeah, beautiful day. Beautiful. Went for a drive this afternoon. Just Xenia and I, my parents, and the kids went to Hamilton, so it was just the two of us. So
Okay.
come back
They're
and
not
realize
back yet. They're not back yet?
Oh yeah, they were back. We got
Oh.
back earlier and realized we locked ourselves out. So I cut the grass again to pass the time till they came an hour and a half later. So I took that all with good, gentle humor too.
Uh-huh. Hey, Lulu Ree is celebrating his 3 millionth view since
Oh, okay.
January 21st.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats there, Lulu Ree. Yeah, I was at the bar after work today. Was looking for you. Oh, no, I'm not on in the afternoons, Bill.
Hey, Neil,
Good evening, everyone.
how are you?
Not too bad.
Mike's MG Small Town Flyer. I tried something new with the M2 Mini 2 today. Tomorrow we'll be perfecting it. Oh, okay, cool.
How you doing, Neil?
Not too bad, Marcel.
Good. Feeling all right? No pain?
Doing okay. Just
So,
trying to find these stupid
It's
settings.
very hot and humid down there, Andrew.
No, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful day.
Nice breeze.
Maybe 20 degrees. There's a nice breeze. There's not many clouds in the sky. Really nice.
Because here we get over 30 something today here.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen a while ago. You see there, that's what the sky looks like. I'm just getting overexposure because the sun's behind me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it
Perfect
looks
amount of clouds.
Yeah, exactly. You said it.
Right now it's doing 20. If doing 27, but feels like 29.
Okay. Which is, as long as the humidity doesn't build up too much and it goes down a bit in the evening. Humidity is the killer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Tornado warnings issued for southwestern Ontario and severe thunderstorms.
ooh,
Yep.
that's not good.
You see now how it's cropped in, Andrew?
Yep.
Hang on, I can't see you. Hold on.
Oh,
There you. Yeah, that's probably what it is. There's a setting, and every time you pull the plug and replug it in, it goes back to the default.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank
why.
you. Thank you, Louis. Yes, everybody hit that like button.
Hey, Neil, how's it going, buddy?
Not too bad, Paul.
Another day in paradise. I saw you were over there on Stella's live stream.
Oh, I stopped into the chat, said hello.
Yeah, I stopped in, said hello too.
It's hard to make all these appearances everywhere.
Well, yeah, you know, when you become notoriety. But you know, you and I are not in the same boat as Roger or as Andrew, because those guys, you know, we're just the little people.
Yeah.
Oh, for Christ's
Oh,
sake.
God.
Jeez.
Hey, Andrew, don't feel bad. Little people got to be somewhere.
Oh my God. You're. I'm not getting involved in this tear.
We've got more subscribers and views than any of us. What are you talking?
What's that?
Got more subscribers and views than most of us.
Well, yeah, but I haven't used them much in the last year, have I?
I'm saying Paul does. Paul does.
Oh, Paul. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
I got a few
Old
subscribers.
guy in my eye.
It's all because it's not about me, it's about the ships.
Yeah.
That's right. It's about the
That's a nice
passage.
picture. That's a nice picture, Marcel, you got in the background there.
Yeah, it's actually a picture I took from my phone, which is actually pretty impressive.
Nice.
Thanks.
Bye, Ksenia. Bye, Ksenia.
Hey, Cassandra, thought maybe she was gonna come in and stay, Andrew.
Well, drive by this time. She learned her lesson.
It was a flyby. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That was a good visit. Nothing wrong with that at all. Coffee and a goodbye. Now we're going out to see some friends there in a bit. He originally grew up here, but he lives in Ontario, so he's home as well. So
Oh,
Okay.
back to their cabin, see them. So
Cool.
You going tonight to go visit them or?
probably
Okay.
about an hour or so, maybe less. I don't know. We'll see.
So what time is it down there? Is it our time, 6:14?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
But really, this part of Quebec should be on Atlantic time because it's crossed over the Atlantic line, and you can see with the sun and setting and stuff like that. It's all out of whack because it should be an hour difference.
Okay.
You
yeah,
just did
'cause
it
you're much more further east then.
exactly. So it should be all counts, but they want to keep the province all in one time zone. I get it for facility, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, Louis, if I have time, I'll look at it later. I bookmarked it. So I'll check it out later.
You know you're home when you get your father's cup. Best bucking dad ever. Oh my god.
There's not even a picture. Oh, it is a picture of a buck. Okay.
Mhm.
I was looking
Yep.
at it differently because the white and the black.
We're going fishing Tuesday morning. We're going fly fishing. Me and my father and Chris up at the camp that my mother used to work at.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they gave us some morning fishing. Yeah, because that camp is $4,000 a day US. So
Oh,
Gonna go get yourself some trout dinner.
Simon.
no, you can't keep anything. Everything's catch and release. It's salmon we're going
Huh.
for. But yeah, it's all catch and release. Even the ones that are paying that money are catch and release now.
If you don't catch nothing, throw Chris in the water. There you go. There, this is our catch of the day. There you go.
I think Chris got a little nervous when he found that I was coming because I just upped the ante, if you will. Like in Moncton when I got bored and convinced him that I'd leave him alone for an hour if he let me put him in the Boston crab. I never thought I did it on the bed, and the bed sinks more, so it's even worse.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
He's like, let me go. And I said, oh, you got to tap out first. And the hand was like,
Well, Lynn was cooking up some kind of a catfish crawdad stew or something tonight.
there you go.
And I said, no, not me.
It's quite the meal, though.
Yeah, Paul did a nice
But you'll
video.
eat vintage stuff that you've had in your fridge.
Oh,
for-
no, stop it.
No,
stop
no,
it.
no.
Don't
Anyways,
start.
Roger, you going flying tomorrow there?
Paul did a nice video of all the boats that are in the harbor, well, in the canal there to go racing tomorrow.
The Black River that went
Yeah.
racing today.
Nice.
I took it last night and then I edited
Oh, the
it.
race was today?
Yeah, this morning.
Oh, okay.
During they had to head out in the middle of the rainstorms.
Oh,
In fact,
Nice.
one of the ships, one of the bigger ones, ended up grounding itself on the Canadian side because it got too close to Canada. It was one of the bigger ones that has a big keel on it.
okay.
Okay.
They had to get boats out there and try and pull him off of there, pulled him off.
I'm sure. I'm surprised customs didn't go there and try and seize his boat because he went to Canada side.
Nice.
I didn't feel
It's our boat now.
I didn't feel so bad for the guy because some young guy, his daddy bought him the boat.
Okay.
And it's a multi-million-dollar boat that, has sailed like 20 times the Mackinac race and won several times.
Okay.
Oh, well.
They should have just brought a tugboat and just tug them out and rip the whole keel apart.
Yeah, that's what I said. There's a tug right over there in Sarnia.
I bet you Trudeau would look some nice floating in that thing in the middle.
Oh, yeah. It's Trudeau's boat now. So I phoned John Denaro this afternoon, Andrew, and he's coming down.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He's gonna do everything to come down, he said. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, Paul Hodges,
Hey guys,
back home
morning.
again.
Do you know if
Yeah.
John?
it wasn't fun down there, so
No?
Do you know
No,
if John Bernardo's beard got both of his shots? By the way,
Yes, it did.
no, he did, but did the beard get both of his shots?
I don't know.
They weren't agreeing for a while, so I just want to make sure that they're both on board.
Yeah. Hey, Paul Hodges, I phoned John Denardo. He'll be down too.
oh good. Yeah, no, we were at the trailer and it was just pouring rain and I can have just as much fun at home.
Yeah.
There's a major cell going through
Well, and
between up here and down there. Like it's been coming down up here all day.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, I was watching that.
That's
yeah.
a boat that got stuck.
That's
Yeah.
the one that ran aground over there. It's supposed to be on this side of the buoys, not on that side of the buoys.
Okay.
He hit the sandbar.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know because there's sunken ships in this river.
Okay.
So they don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
but-
looks like a sandbar there.
No. Well, it's funny because you think they would have took it in and had it checked out, but they never did.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I didn't quite understand either.
Mhm.
They went out and kept going to the race.
And went to the race. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about the same size as it was one of the bigger ones.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm going
Hey,
up.
Jackson.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up for coffee in a few minutes. I just want to come in and say hi to everybody.
Okay, no problem.
Chris Jackson.
I guess I got a couple tornado maybe warnings out too, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
you
seen
guys
that.
got some in southern Ontario there.
Yeah. But I think it'll be north of me. So
I'm gonna show you guys one more. Tell me if you think this is a happy kind of picture.
oh yeah.
It's a crew sitting there going, "What the hell is going?"
Embarrassed as hell, right?
Yeah.
Good for them. Let them suck hold a little bit.
Yeah, my $1 million yacht got stuck.
Yeah, exactly. You know, my heart bleeding.
Hey, there's the princess parade right there.
Okay.
See, they're all drinking toast, and they're posing. I don't know what the hell's going on here. That's going on live right now down there.
Okay.
Looks like a wedding thing.
Yeah, I would say it's got to be a wedding party of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, because looks like the wedding dress in the middle there, and
Yeah. The Zoff, what they call it, what is it, Andrew? The Zoftic one is in the middle there.
the Celtic one.
Well, you better go down there and officiate that wedding.
Yeah.
Well, what's she doing? Don't take it off. Just behave yourself. And and the guys are all getting drunk for it back in the background.
Yeah. This is a radar map, but Paul's gonna get it before me.
Yep.
But see, this is coming right down,
Yeah.
and it's gonna hit me, Paul, then it's gonna hit me right here. So
Yeah.
because I think this is one they said they might have a cell or something, but yeah, it's gonna hit right over top of us.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This is Paul. Right after you do your weather shot, that's where you have to jump to your wacky side of the news and show us.
And the
something funny.
news, yeah. We missed the news, Paul.
Yeah.
Lannington from Westchester sent down this funny photo of her squirrel looking at her type of shot. You know,
Yeah.
24. You could do one from here. 24 hours out of being released from prison. He gets married to one of the prison guards.
Okay, Rocket Right. Okay, last night I decided to pick up something special for one I love. A truly wonderful woman. On my way back, I decided that maybe I should pick up something that my wife would like as well.
Yeah.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. It does help out the channel, everybody. And don't forget, if you want to become a member, just hit that join button at the bottom. Chad Jackson, I see, unbelievable.
hang in there, Chris. Hang in there.
Yeah, so I decided that we had a pizza tonight for supper.
Very nice.
It's a little something different for you guys.
Yeah, it's a long time we haven't had any.
It's a really good pizza place by their place.
I had lasagna.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, it's frozen, but after I cooked it, it was okay. But
Yeah. we were supposed to have the rest of that ham tonight, but I said, no, not tonight.
well, you got pretty upset with that ham, didn't you?
No, it's just made me thirsty. And it wasn't salty. That's the worst part about it. It wasn't salty like the other ones.
We had boiled dinner last night. It was on-
That was a long time I hadn't had that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I wish I'm not a big fan of it, but anyways, they like it. So
yeah.
I don't like.
Grilled
I don't like
cheese.
I usually
boiled
put a ton of salt in that.
Oh fuck! Some of the ham is so salty. It's just the brine boiling off of it is enough to do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you made it with ham? Okay.
Chupe ham usually. Yeah. Yeah.
Newsman Hodges, Chris Jackson.
Newsman Hodges.
Give me a minute. I'm checking.
Oh, the iPhone's here.
Hey, Rennes.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Dave. How are
Hi,
you?
how you doing?
Good
Hey,
morning.
there's the long lost traveler.
How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing a lot better than I was a few days ago. I'll tell you that.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Glad,
yeah,
glad to hear that.
yeah. Get a little.
Chris Jackson
Yeah.
says, Master Flash, good evening. He's already gone out of the picture. He's already flashed
Yeah.
out.
He's all fleshed out.
You think he overflashed?
He's gone to put on his bling. He'll be back.
Hey, Carpenter Rick.
Good evening, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
I
How you
had
doing?
pizza for dinner. Absolutely gross. Good evening, all. Yeah, our little restaurant here is closing down on 26th, and she's opening up on the 4th.
Oh, really?
First time in 26 years she goes down for vacation.
That's pretty selfish of her.
Yeah, I told her that too. What? You're not supposed to go on vacation.
Yeah, you stop thinking about you and
Yeah, you're on vacation all week. You only work 3 freaking days a week and you go on vacation. What's this? Well, she's open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days a week. No, I mean, what the hell?
yeah. Kim should go down there to short order cook while she's gone. I'll have whoops on toast, please.
There you
Well,
go.
she says, well, I got problems keep having employees as well. No, I'm not going to offer my services.
Both Tim Hortons down here in Richmond and Passaic, both of them are closed except for drive-through because of lack of staff.
Yeah, same here in Drummondville. There's a couple of them goes on lack of staff. Yeah.
There's the fishing cottages. They used to only hire from the 2 towns right here. That was the kind of the rule to keep the jobs in. And when a job would open after years, there'd be like a buzz all around. Now they can't even get people. They're grabbing them from all over where they can.
Well, you know who we can thank for that. But I'm not getting political.
But you know what? You're absolutely right. But I mean, that's been going on for years, fading away more and more. This just really put it into turbo mode.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been happening for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Not around here. It wasn't like that all the time here.
Oh,
They
no?
always had- Tim Hortons had their doors open all the time here, and now since ding ding ding, pay $2,000 a month and all that, they close
Yeah.
the doors down.
Well, no, definitely. But I mean, even like they were still working on shorter staffs and stuff. That's been a number one complaint by most business owners.
Yeah,
And even the people that get to work doesn't mean they're good employees just because they show up.
yeah.
Well, it's a vicious cycle. The whole thing is, the workers want to be paid $15, $20 an hour for, filling up pop and handing it out the window, which is fine. But the average person's going to then, instead of paying $1.79 for that pop, is going to pay $4.29 for that pop.
Of course.
So then it's like it turns it upside down, shakes it, brings it back, and then the people that are now getting $15 or $20 an hour, they can't afford to go out anymore, so they want more money.
Uh,
I don't know what the answer is, Andrew.
No, it's that's the golden question.
yeah.
It's the
All
golden
hell, God.
Yeah.
Money.
Well, Roger, you were saying something about you went and saw a piece of meat and it was how much?
A what?
You went to the store and there was some meat.
Oh
there.
yeah, that was bison. No, that was bison.
Bison was how much?
Uh,
Oh,
26
bite.
I think it was $26 for a small little round thing like that.
Yeah.
but
Oh.
that was-
For bison, that's not a surprise.
yeah, bison. I mean, how many stores are carrying bison? It's a
There
gourmet meat.
was another kind of meat that was not on special, but beside it was $42 and the same thing, round thing like that. I didn't look at the name of it. That's at IGA, by the way. That's at IGA.
Well, IGA is pretty expensive to begin with. It's one
Yeah,
of the
I
more-
know.
They've been getting a lot of stuff the same as Foodland up here. They get like this weird they've been getting in mountain goat, jerky, elk jerky.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. But I
all
mean,
this, all this weird meat. Like,
yeah,
what the hell are you doing?
yeah, but I know.
Nobody
But
down here is gonna eat that shit.
listen to this though. IGA, a 44 pack of cheese at Carnival, where I buy my cheese. It's $8. IGA, 13 freaking
Yeah.
dollars for the
Yeah.
same one, same mark, everything.
Maxwell House Coffee is like $6.98, and you go down to IGA and they want like $14 for the exact
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
And at Carnival, you get to see the jugglers and everything too. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
hang on and-
Yeah. You get those.
you get a type white type. What do you call that?
Do they have the Circus de Soleil girls in there too?
White steak. White steak. What the hell, Corey? Yeah, that's it. Stay home and eat. That's my solution. That's right.
That's why we buy a lot of pork loin and blade roast when it's on sale, and make our own steaks, our own chops, our
Yeah.
own cubes, and everything.
Yeah.
If I had a little more than a freezer that was this big by this big,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd be doing a lot more shopping for me.
I got
but-
too much farmer blood into me. There's that was the one thing I needed. The guy we rented from said we were the first person in 30 years to have a deep freeze, like that. He had never had somebody come in with one before.
In Nebraska, this is Rocket White now. In Nebraska, 218 ounce bison steaks cost $155.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy
That's
shit.
a big steak.
yeah, Jesus. There's what, 16 ounces in a pound?
Yep.
Big
Wow.
screwball.
Okay, no, he said this came out wrong. 2 18-ounce bison steaks, $155.
I figured that's what he meant. I figured
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
218. That's Fred Flintstone measurements at that point. So yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Imagine taking that home.
So yeah, I understood Rocket White.
Bring your own truck.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
That's
Yeah, Corey Mano says Japanese breeds and beef cattle, very expensive meat.
Yeah.
oh, Kobe. That's. You should see
Before I
the
start
prices.
eating Japanese meat, I'll eat our Canadian meat.
Right.
Well, you can't afford Japanese meat beef, even if you wanted to stick it to them.
That's
That's
it, yeah.
Well, I don't know, how much is scorpions by the pound?
Scorpion.
Whatever it is too much.
Just stopped for my snack. Screwball peanut butter whiskey. What?
What the heck?
Oh my God.
That's a thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gross.
I don't mean to be rude. I'm sure. I hope you enjoy it well.
Why is it screwball?
Excuse me while I do a
Brand name.
backwash.
That's probably the brand name, screwball.
Peanut
Bye,
butter
guys.
and-
We'll see you later, eh?
Okay.
I gotta
okay,
run.
Paul, I'll just-
Paul's going to get a
Take care, Paul.
screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah.
Coffee time.
Oh my gosh, it is. It's called screwball with a K, screw with a K instead of a C.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I-
Peanut butter whiskey.
That wouldn't end well
Oh.
for me. No.
You'll never- Rocker White says you'll never believe where I get my steaks from.
Well, when I was drinking,
I don't want to know Rocker White.
when I was drinking there, Andrew, I found the chocolate vodka.
No, I don't like.
That was evil. It tasted 100% like chocolate.
No, I don't like mixing sweet with alcohol. I don't like anything with even Kahlua or anything like that in coffee or stuff like that.
No,
It's hard.
this stuff is like right in the bottle. It's just pure vodka, but it's chocolate
Yeah.
flavored.
No,
It's weird.
We used to do a lot when we go over there. We used to grab berry vodka and cranberry vodka and all the different they come over from Russia into Latvia with them. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not much for sweet and alcohol. Xenia is not me.
Rocker White, okay, all your meat comes from Canada. Okay.
That's where most of our meat goes in the States.
Hey, John Paul.
Drone bull, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
Hey Dan, how are you?
And good evening to anybody I missed in the chat, which is probably a bunch of yous.
Yes.
Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, hit the like button.
1,000 people in chat, man. You gotta see them all.
That's not nice.
Let's see.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get this stupid DVI port to work properly so I can have two screens going.
Okay.
Is Rick still hiding out in the closet or
What the hell?
What the hell?
Don't usually do
I
flavored.
really missed a lot, I
I
guess.
tried it at the bar. I liked it. Oh, okay, Bill.
well, what happens is the kids are home, right?
Joe Poole saying good
Every
evening,
time he
everyone.
goes to use the computer, the kids want the computer.
I see. So he's got to hide out.
Yep. Or you hear him in the background when he's on here saying, just a minute, give me a minute.
Yeah. Joe Poole says good evening to everyone. In case you didn't
Hey,
know.
drum pool.
How you doing, Dan? Once again, and Corey's in there. You said as well.
Yeah, Corey's in here also.
Hey, Corey, how you doing?
Been chattering away and I had it on mute.
Oh,
Ooh, there goes the thunder.
There you go, Joe Poole. We got one of those here, metal detectors. Yeah.
There goes the thunder.
we got one out in the garage there. Chris's. I got from the house that we found brand new. Haven't used it yet.
Nice.
Yeah, I should get it
Chris,
out. Actually.
Chris should have fun with that.
Yeah, I see. I just never thought of it till you guys mentioned it. We should look for that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, you back now?
No,
a
not
lot,
yet.
A lot of people are getting into the metal detecting and finding old coins and that type of thing. And down there on the East Coast, well, geez, all kinds of old stuff.
A great way to dig and find lots of useful fucking garbage that people never threw in the trash. That's what it is. Interrupted by the odd 10-cent piece every 6 months.
That people will pay money for.
Yeah. Oh, look, another Pepsi can.
Yeah, we'll turn that one in.
Yeah. Eat
Looks
steak
like a
and
road trip up to Michigan where they have that free.
Hey, Achu, how you doing? Good day.
Get a dime for them
Achu.
in Michigan. Everywhere else, it's a nickel.
That's right. That's a Seinfeld episode where they all tried to take the cans over. Kramer and what's his name of the fat guy?
Well, now they have all those big machines with scanners in them. You put them in, and if it doesn't like it, shoots it right back out at you.
Well, I prefer those machines over watching and waiting to buy something at a store for 20 fucking minutes. While somebody
Oh,
puts
yeah.
on the top of the bed. There's no glory days in that. Thank God they're over on that. So,
Well,
Right
the
on
thing
the-
of it is I can't figure out why somebody hasn't made an attachment for that machine to where you just dump it in the end and it shakes it and they go into the machine and you don't have to sit there 1, 2.
yeah, true enough. Yeah, well, they scan to see if it's a refundable one or not. I guess that's where half the time is. So,
Okay, Bill, you be safe on the road.
Take care, Bill.
Take care,
So-
Bill. Well, when I was living in Indiana, you take a big bag of them in or several big bags. They just weighed them and gave you your money.
Yep. Now the pretty much the machine is taking over.
Well, besides that, what I'd like to know is, the machine crunches them up here, right?
Mhm.
How much money do they get when they return all that aluminum back to the manufacturer?
Don't know. I mean, I don't think it's enough for them to consider it a great conspiracy or anything. I don't think it's.
Oh, no, but I mean, it's not, I'm sure that somebody's getting paid for that.
It's more part of the agreement. It's more part of the agreement with it for taking on the lines that you have to take for the recycling more than anything. I'm sure there's a small pittance with it, but I don't think anything amazing. I haven't seen any stores close yet and just keep the machine open for question cans.
Yeah.
I'm
The
caught
other
up by
one that
Marshall.
cracks me up is the bottom ones where you see them, they put them in, then all you hear a big clank and a crunch and a munch. And it actually just disintegrates the glass.
Yep. Well, they're
Well,
going to
I
do
got
that.
a big bottle of, I got a big bag full of plastic bottles here for my granddaughter, so
That's good though.
can't wait to give them to her.
Yep.
Give me more place in my bloody house. Hey, Drone Life, how you doing?
Up drone life.
Marcel, I love that sky. It's so dramatic.
In this video, yeah. Just
Yeah.
really overcast. This was
Those
about 2
people,
weeks
who are those people? They're just looking at you like, what the hell are you doing?
ago.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, it's him playing. Yeah.
I thought it was somebody in a wheelchair being pushed around.
Yeah.
It
Always.
is.
Always. It is.
Hey, Drone Life.
Oh, my
Just
God.
smoking his weed, be like Granny up on top of the Clampett's truck, coming to Beverly Hills, rocking away,
Yeah.
smoking his
Corn cob pipe, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
weed in it.
Drone Life RC, very nice to see you here tonight. Yeah.
You're funny.
Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you all so much.
I don't think that was ever written into the script of the Beverly Hillbillies that they were smoking weed, but
They
probably
should have. Would have made it a lot better. So.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Granny was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure
They were
Granny was
smoking.
with her
They just
pipe.
didn't tell you what they were smoking.
Yeah.
Granny was on the meth pipe.
Yeah.
Actually, I am really blind. Drone Life.
Oh, you got Marcel. You got some nice footage.
You got your patch off.
Oh yeah, I lost the last of the vision in my left eye. At one point, I still had what they call light perception.
Yeah.
And so trying to read and things like that, just having light perception, it messed up my better eye.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And so I put a patch over it, made it easier to read, that type of thing. But now the sight isn't there anymore. So
No patch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that-
Everybody, check out everybody's channel.
You didn't take your eye out,
Patch.
did they?
Oh no.
Well, I
I
had a
still
great
got the patch
uncle who
here.
had a glass eye.
There we go.
Dave wants to know if you could forward him your medical records so that he could.
I don't want. I got enough of my own.
I think with a fake eye, light perception wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, sometimes.
Dave, I find you're talking a hell of a lot better though since you've been taking those meds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're happy. Daddy's on some happy pills.
The zingers are back.
Yeah, good.
No, it's a lot clearer, a lot clearer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
slurring like you were, and
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm happy to finally find you
I
something.
also-
He's on the happy pills. I got my pain stick.
I also noticed since you started the new pills, you talk clearer and you don't use the word hand job near as much. I've noticed.
it's always in regard to Paul, what he's doing out there taking pictures.
Dave,
What?
I thought we were friends, buddy.
We are, but everybody's fair game here in this.
No hold barred, buddy. Funny.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Marcel is feeling a little left out of your.
We haven't been saying very much. I don't see him very often. Hi, Marcel.
Hey, Dave.
That's his wallpaper voice. You know, he just wants to kind of blend in.
Hey,
He's a
Dave.
movie star. You can't touch him.
Yeah.
TV star.
Dave is definitely here.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
it.
back.
We should have a picture of Dave Annis coming through the wall, like what's his face from
Wait,
Oh, Jack Nicholson
yeah.
through the
Good
door.
name,
At the
Yeah.
I'm
hotel.
back. Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Come on there, Andrew. Where's your studio? I haven't seen your
wings
studio set up
my
yet.
wings are grounded right now. I got nothing to work with. So
Yeah, you're on a laptop, right?
phone.
Oh, a phone.
It's
Yeah.
even worse.
Yeah. I don't know how. Hats off to anybody who does their videos on phones because I don't know how the fuck you do it.
I don't do videos on, but I do this.
Yeah.
Get,
No.
YouTube.
Well, look at Cardoso Media. I mean, most of his stuff the first year and a half was done on phone. It was spectacular.
Yeah.
Hat to him.
I haven't seen him around at all lately. Cardoso.
No, well, you said he'd been working a lot more. There were one of the last times he was in.
Yeah.
But no, haven't seen Kenny in a while.
Hey, I'd like to thank everybody for being here tonight in the chat. Thank you all so much. Thanks for the support. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. I don't know what time I'll be getting off tonight there, but
Yeah, I got to take off pretty soon.
and whoever can go to look at Rodney Bell's live stream from this morning. It was really nice.
Yep.
So check it out.
I
Yep,
was
it
lurking in the
was,
background most of the morning.
Sounded awesome.
Yep.
I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Or maybe tonight or something.
Yeah, he and his wife went for a balloon ride.
Yep.
Not Rodney,
Dennis.
Dennis. Lovelace.
He
Lovely.
get his drone off
Lovely.
his roof.
What's that?
Did he get his drone off his roof
Oh, most likely.
with the hot air balloon landing on his roof?
Well, the interesting part is the hot air balloon went between some trees. The guy brought it down and went between two trees. And Dennis's wife reached out and got a branch of cottonwood, what had it in her hand.
Oh wow!
And
Nice.
then they came to a little stream, and the guy went down, and the Dennis tilted the camera down, and it was skimming along the water, and then took off again.
Yeah. Hey, Newfound Drum Productions, Bill, how you doing?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Good evening, Bill.
Have you seen WTF Mike in lately?
Yeah, you morning. You said hi this
Yeah, he
morning.
was in, Roger,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Andrew, okay, Drone Pool says, Andrew, don't know if you heard, but Kim won. What do you win?
I'm scared to ask.
Get him started, Marcel. Don't get him started.
Yeah, any contest that Tim enters, I don't know.
I heard it was some type of camera thing.
I don't believe it.
I figured
Part
it
of
was-
his wedding was a new pink tutu.
Yeah, Bill, everything's going good here. Yeah. We were supposed to go flying today, but it got really hot. That's not for me. Drone shots, hey, how you doing?
Jody,
On a Saturday night, this normally would be just jammed with people. You can tell it's not nice here.
Well, even the few clouds we did have are gone pretty much.
Yeah, we're supposed to get thunderstorms tomorrow, so
Okay. I never even checked the weather ahead to see. I don't really care. Whatever comes is coming anyway. So
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't change it.
no, exactly. Well, roll with it.
Daddy's gonna take a happy pill.
Daddy's taking a head pill.
You do what you got to do.
Yep. Get that smile going, Dave.
Oh, they can't kick me out of the government programs for taking what they pay for.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's,
guys, I'm gonna head out. All right.
Okay, Andrew, you have a
Good
good
to
one.
see you,
Take care,
Andrew.
Andrew.
You guys
hey,
too.
Andrew, tell Cassina if she'd like to, she can come back.
Good night, everybody. Take care.
Hi, Andrew.
Bye, everybody.
Enjoy the
care.
weather down there,
Bye.
Andrew.
Be safe.
Bye now.
Enjoy the food.
Oh, there goes Kim. Drone shots, I won. Oh my God.
Well, it doesn't take much to please him.
No, it doesn't. Well, it is a $900, $1,000
Oh, yeah,
gift.
I mean, he's lucky to have won it, but the repetition gets,
Don't be a sore winner, Kim. Don't be a sore winner.
Misery loves company, though.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I have a
He's
shirt
gonna
that says
make us-
Misery Lane.
He's gonna
well, in
make
your,
us all
in your case, Dave, misery loves his drugs.
Oh, that takes me out of misery. That puts me
That's what I'm saying. Misery loves the drugs.
right back in the coffin.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's working well for you. Look at it.
Well, I just started yesterday, but it's already started. My neck's
Look
already
at
starting to
what's up
pop
here.
and crack.
Marcel, look at picture.
Marcel,
Yeah, can you see that picture, Dave?
No.
can you see Marcel?
Oh,
Marcel's got it. I'm
back.
back. Yeah. Good job, Marcel.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. Very well done, Marcel.
Keep them up here in the corners to remind
There you
everybody.
go. Now that's funny.
I could pass for Nick Nolte when he just got out of jail for drinking and driving.
Not after or not before, though, right?
Did you guys see that picture?
No.
I did,
When he
yeah, I
had-
did. I did,
Oh
yeah.
man, his hair was all over the place. He looked like, I don't know
Looked like
what he
hell.
looked like he did. Yeah, he looked really bad. He's a two-fisted drinker.
Oh, what you don't know is what happened to him when he was in jail for a few hours.
Hey, Carpenter Rick.
I don't know. He never said. He just didn't like the fact that the woman he was living with took over his house and his kids.
Mm.
Kicked him out. Man, he was screaming bloody murder at her
Wow.
and using all the language that Tim Jackson uses.
And then some.
Yeah. But only when he's drunk.
Make
Okay.
a sailor blush.
Thank you, everybody, for being in the chat tonight in the stream. And whoever wants to join the, get that maple leaf beside your name, you just hit that join box at the bottom. It's $4.99 a month. It does help up the channel, pays the internet. Got 17 watching, 21 likes. That's very nice.
Let me see if I can find you on here. I don't like it there.
Yeah, I gotta get that damn camera working outdoors. Gotta find the cold bar and I'll be okay.
I'm sure you'll be fine sooner or later.
Yeah. Well, I was asking for the cold bar, so.
Furball, that's not a lake. That's part of the ocean. That's the inlet. We don't really have lakes here as much. We have some small lakes and stuff, but this is part of the ocean. what right in front of it is actually Stanley Park there, and then the mountain behind is the North Vancouver area.
I miss the salt air smell.
It's beautiful. I wouldn't change it for the world.
It's pretty nice up here too. All the just
Yeah, you're
the
in a nice spot.
green.
I bet the fall colors are really nice there too.
Hey, Roger, is this the
When it
same one
lasts.
you got?
Uh-oh.
No, I don't have the solar panels. No,
Oh, okay.
I don't have that.
So that's wireless, just the solar panel, and then it has the antennas.
Yep.
That
I
was
want to get
pretty
something like
sweet.
that.
That's pretty sweet.
I want to get something like that for my place, so I can have like almost like a camera for around, just above the house.
Yeah.
You really need to get some perspective and have like almost like a 24-hour stream of just the area. Have it on some kind of like servo, so it's rotating whenever you want, like your camera there for the bridge. Be really cool.
Well, I'd like to have a professional camera set, and what I do is go out and find a van and set up a remote studio. It would be great to have that on one of those masts, they put up in the air that you push the button, it goes up in the air.
Yeah,
You could do special events live.
yeah, you could. Yeah, it'd be amazing.
I'm trying to find the one I got here to show you which one I got, but I don't even think they have it here anymore. It's one of the first ones I bought. No, matter of fact, you bought it for me, Paul.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they have them anymore.
Oh, I'm sure they probably do. I can't remember the manufacturer.
It's Wise.
Oh, you're talking about the Wise Cam. I thought you were talking about, you used to have one kind of like this.
Yeah, I used to have a square one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Welcome
yeah.
back.
Hey, Chuck,
Hold on.
is that Chuck or Bill?
No, it's
Bill.
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 I got
Oh, hi,
a
Bill.
box full of Wise camera stuff.
Oh my God.
Just a box full.
We got a whole
Just random.
panel full of
Here,
white
Paul,
hats.
it looks like this one, Paul. It looks like that one. But I got a plastic cover over it outdoors.
It's the pan cam. Yeah. I got 6 or 8 of those.
God.
That does
And
not
this
surprise me.
This is the mount you put on the,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hey,
That
Bill,
does not
come back.
surprise me at all.
Thousands of
Here's a brand new one right in the box still.
Probably not even opened.
No, it's not. The seal hasn't been broken. And it's got the code on the back. I wonder, Roger, if I were to take and scan that on my scanner and then fax it to you, if you could get it.
No, because that code on that box would be for that camera.
No, it's the same code on all my boxes
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
because it's a Wise. Here's the newer. Here's a brand new one too. There's the brand new outdoor Wise Cam. You don't have to put a code on it.
Dang, Paul.
That one looks even smaller.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yep.
Jesus. You just mount that up in your darn tree and
And
friggin'
here's
watch the
here's
squirrels.
some of the smaller one, the regular small ones. There's 3 or 4 of those in here.
And you're worrying about a desk cam? Like you got all these cams right there that you could be using as desk cams.
My buddy over in Indiana,
Hey, yeah,
they've got
recovery
one of
drone.
those doorbells that
Recovery one drone. Yeah, the beginnings of a hoarder. Yeah,
The beginning.
Good evening,
True.
Dre.
true.
Everyone.
Yeah, here, I'll open this up. No, that's not what I was looking for.
Oh, shit. Sorry to hear that there, Rocket White. We learn by our experiences, our.
Hey, at least you finally found it,
Yeah, it'd be nice to find mine.
even if it is years later.
Recovery One Drone, I hope you're doing good. Everybody check out Recovery One Drone's channel. Recovery One Drone, yep. And thank you everybody for hitting that like button, and thank you everybody for being in the stream tonight.
Yeah, I got all kinds of accessories and extra parts and
Recovery One Drone is asking, did Paul ever fly the new Aspire 2?
yes, I used to own one. And I
That's
sold it.
sad.
I sold it because the new Inspire 2 didn't fly all that much different than my Inspire 1s, but the batteries were, you know, to buy an Inspire 1 battery, it cost you about $200. To fly the Inspire 2, you have to have two batteries, $380 a pair.
Holy shit.
And I don't fly with anybody else because it used to have the FPV camera and then the camera operator camera.
Yeah.
I fly by myself, so what did I need an FPV camera for? So I passed that on to somebody that was hot to be doing that kind of thing.
Right.
Hey, how many cameras you got in there, Paul?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow. Yeah, he sold it, Recovery One Drones, yeah. Hey, Flying with Stan, how you doing?
Those are just the ones he's admitting to.
Hey, Stan.
Well, and the thing of it is I find, for my purposes, the Mavic 2 Pro does everything and more than the Inspires ever did. The Inspires were very impressive looking, but my Mavic 2 Pro does everything the Inspires did and flies longer.
Recovery
On a
One
sing-
Drone
on a
says you
single
didn't pass it on to me. Oh, drone shots tried too, Recovery One Drone. Oh yeah, drone shots tried also. Yeah, he reminds me of the Hells Angels bunker here. We used to have a Hells Angels bunker up here, not too far away. They were full of cameras everywhere, man.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they just tore it down. On top of that, the government gave them the okay to tear the whole building down.
Hmm.
It was up in Lennoxville. That's where I was born. They're making a green space out of it.
It's good though. Flying with Stan must live nearby-ish.
There's all of my cameras that I have up and running right now.
Holy geez, you got 10 cameras on the go as it is.
Oh yeah.
One for almost every room of the house.
There's the driveway, front door, backyard. This is a favorite of Lynn's right here.
In the back of the headshot.
Yep.
Look
Yeah.
at that, 4 monitors, 2 computers, 3 computers going on at the same time.
Yep. That's just in this room.
Must be warm.
Mission control.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it's There's all kinds. I've got all kinds of them, you know?
So basically, you got cameras to replace those cameras in case they fail.
UFO Tim, good evening.
What's up, UFO?
Well, I have so many cameras that my router sometimes gets overloaded with cameras.
I bet.
And now I'll show you a picture of Paul. I'm going to show you a picture of Paul, guys.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What are you?
This is all because of his cameras he's got up, his monitors working and everything. This was shared by Phantom Hodges yesterday.
I'm scared of the little height. Yeah, right.
Yeah, my electric bill's a little high.
There you go.
Anybody going to guess what my electric bill was for this last month? For I have to pay
$500 some dollars.
$550.
That's close.
Hey, UFO Tim, how you doing?
Or you got to be setting up some solar panels on the
Like
roof.
I only have
Yeah.
the one computer going, normally 2 lights. Then my daughter has her stuff going, and it's costing me $80 a month. So yeah, I can see how it's costing you 500. Easy.
The Recovery One Drone says Paul's setup is nicknamed NORAD North. Newfound drone 550.
So anyway, there was that camera. There's this camera. Is the west deck room, and you can see me. I'm in the background there.
That's the printer camera.
Yep. And that's the TV that's on the wall out there, an 85-inch.
Living room camera, basically.
And that one's on too.
Yeah, well, that's on. I got a 65-inch over here on.
Gotta have it on.
I've got one on in the kitchen.
85 inches for Mia.
Now,
Yeah.
if you could figure out a way to hook up some way to make electricity off that meter spinning, you could make enough electricity.
This is the camera that Lynn watches me sleep in my recliner.
Okay.
Then you have another driveway cam. Then you have
You're just working outside on your bait shop? Oh, okay, UFO Tim.
the garage cam.
No, that's what mine does. Cannot connect. Cannot connect.
Yep, that's what the garage cam's doing. It wants me.
Farther away, probably.
Yeah, it wants it. Well, it's probably picking up some interference.
Yeah, probably not enough Wi-Fi feed.
Connection yet.
Yeah, the average modem can only connect to 7 to
Let's
10
see.
devices at once.
Well, I've got an iPad, computer, TV in the living room, TV over here, TV in the kitchen, TV in the bathroom, because you don't want to miss anything.
For God's sake.
Are they gonna let you take, are they gonna let you take those into the rest home?
Nah, I'm not gonna go. The chariot's gonna come first, Dave.
Nah, I don't think so. I think you're gonna be carted off to the old folks home and locked up.
Yeah, UFO Tim, he wouldn't be able to put all wiring to his cameras. You'd have to get 4 or 5 modems in the house.
Yep.
All these cameras, it took you 4 months to catch the skunks on you. He wasn't trying to catch him. He was trying to feed him.
Yeah.
The peanuts.
Yeah, that'd be my breakout crew. All my little squirrel buddies. Yeah, it still should be fairly light out right now. Right now, it's almost dark out. And it's only 7:10 p.m. here.
Oh, so that's
So
not
the cloud cover is that heavy, and There's storms north of me.
Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button, and thank you all so much for being here in the stream today.
Still just a beautiful friggin' day outside my window.
Yeah.
Yeah, rub it in.
Not a cloud in the sky.
I'd love to be way out there on the mountain somewhere.
Not me.
Waterway.
Me, I'm liking my coffin just fine.
Here's the radar weather here, and I'm right there.
Okay.
And I'm way up north of you. If you follow that line straight up,
Yeah,
it
let's
goes
see
right up
what
through the
your
middle of the
weather.
lake.
Where you got blasted. You're still farther up.
Yeah, still farther up.
There you are. You can see Elliot. Like
There's
this,
Manitoulin, and
Right.
I'm just north of Manitoulin.
just beside Blind River. Elliot River.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
still got some cloud kicking over me.
I guess a lot of people are getting blasted, eh?
Yeah, that's one hell of a cell going over. Like
Mhm.
they're expecting tornadoes out of this thing.
And
Yeah.
it's headed for Roger. Roger's over in this area, right, Roger?
Yeah. We're about.
That's you're gonna get that tomorrow.
Yeah.
But overnight tonight
You
in
might
southern
get some of it
Ontario,
tonight, yeah.
southern Ontario tonight, southern and middle Ontario tonight, there's a good chance of tornadoes in where that's like the deep red and the oranges.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, just
so I'm
have to wait to
surprised
see what
Ontario's
happens
getting so
tomorrow.
many tornadoes this year.
Well, since after all the fires last year, losing friggin' 5 million acres of woods, it's changed the jet stream.
Mhm.
It's actually caught the weather we're getting here in northern Ontario right now. It's normally the type of temperatures and weather they'd be getting another 200 kilometers above us.
Yeah.
We had that one little hot spot at the start of summer, but since then it's only been in the average 20s, mid 20s.
Yeah.
We're used to getting 30, 35 easy up here.
Marcel, how's the weather been out there? Have you been getting a lot of rain or no, not at all?
No rain at all. Barely any clouds even.
Oh, you guys normally get
Wouldn't
your
hurt to
rain in the
get it.
winter.
Wouldn't hurt to get it with all those bloody fires.
We usually get rain all spring, all like for a while, and we barely even had any rain in the spring. Like maybe a couple weeks, and that was it.
Drone shots is Jody, UFO Tim.
We got some raindrops on your camera on the screen there now. Behind
Yeah, yeah.
you. Drop, drop, drop.
What's interesting is if you were the camera operator, down here at the bottom, you've got, like, you can zoom in, zoom out. You can do it manually, but a joystick works better.
I'll
You
be
can
right back,
zoom in,
guys.
zoom out, you can brighten, lighten, darken,
Mhm.
and you can focus. And over here is one that's called shake. And you click on that, and for 10 seconds, it shakes the camera like this, all the water off and stuff.
Oh, cool.
That's kind of neat.
I wonder what kind of camera that is. I would love to see how much that costs.
I couldn't tell you, but it's on a staff that comes up and over off the roof like this.
Mhm.
And it's about this big around, and it's in a globe.
Yeah.
They're probably custom made.
No, I'm sure there's a company that makes.
Now, there's companies that make them, because I was searching to find out, and I couldn't ever get any information from anybody. But like Colorado, all these small towns buy them.
Mhm.
Because they're great for tourism and what's going on or whatever. Because the zoom power on this camera you can zoom in and see somebody standing on Canadian shore way down there. The zoom is just incredible.
It's almost like I'd say probably 150, 200 times zoom on it, it seems.
Yeah, or 250, I think is what they're talking about. But
Yeah, that thing's sweet.
it just keeps going. You know, on my controller, I bought one of those commercial joysticks, you know, they use for commercial work.
When you're
And
playing with it,
when
you're having
when
fun,
you
weren't
twist
you?
it adjusts the speed, but if it just goes forever.
You're having fun with that thing, weren't you?
Well, I stopped doing it because there was somebody, they think they identified who it was, but when I was using the camera or
Somebody was
operating it,
trolling you.
and if somebody was trolling me and they would shadow me, and all of a sudden they do stuff like this, make the camera pan around. Right in the middle of a ship.
Somebody just being a butthole.
Yep, always.
Oh, whoever's using that camera now, they need to give it that, hit that shake button.
Yep.
Hey, you're talking
Well, a
about.
lot of them, the guys don't know it's there. Because it's just marked shake. And they go, like, well, okay. Now also there was a button on there, and I don't know if it's activated or not, but it had a follow me mode. So I thought that was neat because then you could put it on a ship way down there, hit the follow me mode button, and it would follow the ship in my
Okay.
all the
Well, that's
way
what
up
you
and out.
assume. You'd pick your target and it would follow it.
Yep. So now whoever was playing with the camera just put it in, they call it auto, OTTO, but it's automatic. And it's panning. And it'll do that by itself. And it'll pan down and around, back up again, up to the north end, zoom in, zoom out, give you different perspectives, and then start the process over again.
Yeah.
I just found a YouTube live thing of my area here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find them in pretty well every city.
Yeah.
Marcel, what you might want to do is contact whoever has it, see if they ever need any volunteer camera guys.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy doing it because, you know, like I have a hard time sleeping and I wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and I go and look and see if there was a ship coming and I jump on the camera and do the camera work on a couple of ships maybe passing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then because I could always hit the bottom, just put it back on automatic, which is what it's on right now. But yeah, I enjoyed it, Marcel. I think you would too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Marcel works during the day, and I don't think he'll get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to do that.
No, but I mean, in the evening or whatever, you know, you just kind of stand by because the camera operators here had a list of about 35 of them, but only about a dozen or so ever really participated continually.
Mm.
The rest of them were just like on standby, and
Right.
but it really was interesting, especially since you've worked in the film industry. You understand cropping and keeping the
Mhm.
shot and all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Where a lot of the new guys, they haven't got a clue, you know, what's a proper zoom, you know, because you'll see the new guys, they'll zoom in on the front of the boat, like the name, and it's all it is, a full screen name right there, you know, and it's moving. And
So Corey just put a link in there for you, Paul Murray, for a camera.
Sometimes optical zoom.
let me see what's going. Yeah, that kind of looks like it.
I know there's a handheld one that I've seen ads for that they're boasting 4,000 optical zoom
And I think that is,
or some crap like that.
you notice though, Corey, they don't give you a price on there. Let me see. Yes, it is. This joystick that is made by that same company is an Axis. And this was $500.
Okay, Tim, you take care.
But boy, is it a commercial jobby do, I'll tell you that.
UFO Tim, you be safe now.
But yeah, I'd love to have one, even one of those, a truck with one of those masts on it, like you've seen the trucks for like news crews where they put the antenna up in the air, but put that camera on the end of that, put it up in the air and be able to do special events.
Hey, Bob Casey, how you doing?
Hey, Bob.
I don't have that kind of money. But I'm going to mark that.
Price is 4K. Wow.
Well, that's not a lot of money. I spent that on a drone before. What is the?
I gotta say, way back in the day, I probably spent that on a night of partying.
Yeah, that is very expensive. Yep. And the item is back order.
Oh, they have an auto tracking version available, Roger.
No, don't need that.
That would be just perfect for you
I don't need that.
for the Roger Palooza.
No. Well, if you're ready to buy it for me, go ahead. Yeah.
All donations welcome, right, Roger?
Yeah. All donations are welcome for sure. And here's my PayPal, even to show it. There you go. Hey, everybody. Thank you all for being here tonight. Much appreciated.
Maximum
Don't forget to hit
video
that like.
resolution is 1920 by 1080. Frame rate 60 or 50. Lens. Focal length. That's what you wanted to know?
Yeah, Corey put up another one. It's about $2,899.
20,
Getting cheaper.
129 millimeter.
Holy, almost $3,000 for the other one.
Yeah.
Son of a beach. Right, man, you're not saving us any money, eh?
But you'd have something.
But you would have something. Feel free to PayPal me, guys. We'll set this camera up in no time. Support
Yeah.
Roger. Support us. We can do it. That'd be really cool, though, to be able to stream with a camera that people can control.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And that's getting back in the ballpark. You could finance that for $142 a month. No, $242 a month. If in other words, like if you could put it all together into a functioning unit.
Well,
It'd be an investment, that's for
Thanks.
sure.
Everybody, thank you all so much for hitting that like button. Much appreciated.
I just realized that Vancouver link that I showed for the live stream thing is actually multiple cameras. They've set up different ones, so they just go from one camera to the other
Oh, yeah.
and then move it as well, too. Yeah.
Well, I can envision if you were in a perfect situation, those boom cameras.
Mhm.
Instead of having an operator on the end of the boom, you just had this camera and the operator was down below. And you could just wheel it around and swing the boom or whatever.
Just get an extension cord to your drone and just make sure it's always in the air. You'd be fine.
Yeah, by the time you got done, you'd have about 10 grand in it by the time you had internet connectability and
Oh, we found one for $400.
huh?
He just posted one for $400 and it has night vision.
Ooh.
There's no picture for it, so that's kind of sus.
Yeah, see, all of my cameras have night vision too.
Well, there's $119 one. How low can you go? And not all these you can control and look all the way around and stuff though. So yeah, there's a lot of cameras on that list.
Come on. Bandit saying hello.
Meow.
Oh, it does have speed dry on this one.
Mm,
And that's what that is. It shakes the camera. Speed dry, it's called.
that's hilarious. Speed dry.
Yeah.
Oh, windshield wiper, you know.
I don't know if you guys can read that or not.
Yep.
Speed dry function quickly removes moisture and water from the dome.
That'd be hilarious to see. Make you all dizzy.
Yep.
Yeah, nice cameras, but way too out of my range.
I could see you with that hanging off the side of your car, Roger, going down the road.
No, hell no. Nice to have you here, Bob. Hope you're doing okay. Casey, John Paul, Corey Mano.
Thanks, Corey. That's always interesting.
They have one for 21K here. Oh, wow.
What?
21K.
I'm gonna go look at that one.
$21,000. That
Oh,
should be a
really
good
good camera.
camera.
All
Yeah,
these-
and I don't like that as well as the other. It's more of the square type.
Does it make coffee? God, that price.
See, it's got thermal detection on it. Thermal and visible cameras. You wouldn't need that if you were just doing a camera.
That's when you want to be able to be watching through your walls at your neighbors through their walls and know exactly what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Well, Corey, what you might want to do, since you are a young man on a mission, is contact Axis and find out if they have any programs where they, since you have the technology, for them to give you a camera to use for a certain specific purpose, so that then they could turn around and use whatever you come up with in their advertising for selling it to other people. Kind of like these guys, Roger, you know how they get drones sent to them to do
Yeah.
the reviews?
Yeah. Wow. It takes a human as far as 3 kilometers. Oh, crap.
Crazy. That's cool. Like there's times when I go out when it's getting dark out, I'll use my camera's phone to be able to see outside when my natural eye can't adjust to light,
Yeah.
because the camera on the phone, it just
Yeah.
intensifies everything a lot easier.
That's it. I'd have to get my son to go up the telephone post here and put the camera up. Yeah. I'll just fix my $35 camera. It's outdoors there. That's good enough for me.
Oh, I'm gonna get smacked again with the weather.
Yeah. Hey, Sam Hayden, how you doing?
Hey,
Happy
Sam.
weekend.
Sam's the man. He could help you, Roger.
No,
Damn.
Paul. I gotta get the decoding code there. It's in the box. Don't worry about it. If I can't find it, I'll just put up another camera.
Okay, here's the projection for 8:40 PM. And here's where I am, right here.
Oh, yeah.
And so when I put it in gear, boom, boom, boom,
You've been
boom.
getting it for what, 20 minutes, half hour?
Yep.
Okay, Corey. Yeah, I
Oh, you're just
understand
getting the
that part.
tail end of it, Paul. You're
Uh-huh.
just getting the tail end of it.
Just a tail.
Yeah, exactly.
Tail of two cities.
Just like I'm just getting just the edge of it. We need to worry about those people in the middle of it.
Yeah, Dave's not here right now. He's gone out doing some FPVing. He'll be back in a while.
Hey, Venice?
Dave's here.
Now, oh,
I'm
okay.
just-
I
I'm
thought you
just
went out.
fixing, I'm fixing a little bite to eat. I
Oh,
haven't eaten
okay.
all
He's
day.
nuking something.
Yeah, I was nuking some pizza.
Oh,
Nuke it till it glows so you can eat it in the
yeah,
dark.
doing good there, Sam Hayden. Doing good. Thanks for asking. Everybody, don't forget to check out everybody's channel out and hit that like button. And thank you for supporting my channel, guys. Much appreciated.
Yep, hit the like button. Let's get it up over 30, 35. Let's get it going. Come on, come on, come on. 24 people watching, only 27 likes. We know there's been people come and go that. So Sam, what are you up to tonight? Just hanging, or are you gonna pop in here for a few minutes?
Then they even sell explosion protected cameras.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sure, Tori.
That always comes in handy.
Yeah, especially if you're a meth maker. Yeah, that'd be good.
Well, you never know when you're just gonna want to blow something up and get a good recording of it. You know?
Yeah, I could see Corey being the cameraman as far as the go-to guy if you want cameras.
No problem there, Sam. I understand. So you don't eat cold pizza? Oh, okay,
Who?
that's good.
Um,
Like, I'm my breakfast tomorrow morning is gonna be cold pizza.
Breakfast of champions.
Yep,
Yeah.
all the three main food groups in it. So what the hell?
Partying, it used to be you'd have your cold beer and you'd have your hot pizza, and then the next morning it'd be the warm beer and the cold pizza.
Hey, Corey Mano, you're the guy that does Google anything, yeah. Okay, Sam. Paul, read their message.
Holy crap, Sam. Everybody comes to you, don't they?
Yeah, especially on a Saturday, man.
Okay, Sam. Well, I understand, but we just want you to know you're missed, Sam.
You need to get yourself an apprentice, Sam.
Sam is probably the hardest working person at that company. He sounds like he's the go-to guy.
Almost any channel I've been going to, they start talking about tech. For some reason, Sam's name comes up.
Oh, yeah.
He's the go-to guy.
Yes, he is. Helped me out more than once, I'll tell you that. Because I guess I'm in the category, Neil, is I'm a user, not a programmer, not a fixer, not a figuring outer. I'm a user. If it works
I
like it's
used to
supposed
be.
to,
I used to be a programmer and all that stuff, but
Mm.
now even putting a computer together, there's so many little pins and everything else that you friggin' need to know exactly where to put
Yeah.
frigging things, and it's like, oh my gosh, do it the wrong way, you could end up frying everything. Nope, I'll just leave that to people I can see.
I could have done you needed. Oh, okay, Sam. That's cool.
My squirrel buddies are back. Roger, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I want to feed them before the big storm gets here.
Like, I already know that the DVI port, I think it is, the one that I got the adapter for, I think I need to have that as the main output or something. I'm figuring it out slowly. It's a pain in the butt. Getting too old for this stuff. And don't have the eyes for it to be able to read as easily as I used to.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I
Sam.
bet you could, Sam. Rub it in. Rub it in. Yeah, most of my first computers, I built them all myself. But these newer ones these days, I don't stick my hands into too much, if I can help it. There's a lot of dark little corners where there can be a lot of electricity flowing. Even once it's been unplugged for a while, there's one or two things that can be holding some juice.
Everybody, please hit that like button. You better feed those squirrels before they kick your door in. Yep.
Are you leaving or what? Okay. Yes. There you go.
Ugh. Chris Jackson, what are you doing? You have to pack a bag pretty soon and get ready to get going.
They'll just ambush him when he's heading out sometime, Chris.
Yeah.
See, I get my medicine and calm right down.
Almost
We
fall
liked you
asleep.
better, hyper.
Yeah.
Yep, me and I went out today and bought another 12 bags of 10-pound bags of peanuts.
Really?
That'll last a couple of weeks.
What Mr. Chris Jackson is eating. That's why he's not in here. Well, now
That's a lot of peanuts.
That's what Lynn says.
just a little nuts.
Dr. White says, my son took apart my radio when he was little. I asked him why. He said, I wanted to know what was inside. So I started buying him old transistor radios and old computers for him to tear apart. Okay.
Well, that's
Good way to
smart.
do it. Good way to do it.
Yep.
I was the same way when I was young. I was always ripping apart TVs for
Inquisitive minds want it.
anything I could get into.
Yeah.
Go to junkyards, tear apart
My-
stuff.
One of my oldest brothers, he always used to take apart clocks and never be able to put them back together again. Had us always send them out, and get them fixed.
It was the same way with
My
stereos.
parents weren't too happy about that.
No. Well, I'm surprised they didn't buy him a clock for his birthday and Christmas and
Captain Hook.
Rocket White says now his son is older. He never takes his computer into shop. He simply buys the parts and fixes it. Yeah, that was a good idea there, Rocket White. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
very smart. course, you know, the young kids today, I don't know whether you guys agree with me or not, but from an old guy's perspective,
Mhm.
I think they come out of the womb understanding electronics.
And my
Some of
5-year-old
them-
granddaughter
some of them,
texts
yes.
faster than I do.
Some
You know,
of
it's
them,
like
yes.
I see 3-year-olds down by the water with their own iPhones.
But then there's some of them that doesn't matter how much you try to teach them, they just can't learn.
Yeah, well,
They just refuse to learn.
Well, they
There's
may
people on
be
both
ill
sides.
or, yeah.
And it doesn't matter the age. I know people younger than me that refuse to have a cell phone.
Okay, Sam.
That refuse to even sit in front of a computer,
okay,
which
Sam,
is scary.
you take your time now.
Trying to jump into hacker mode.
Sam, take
Yeah.
care, my friend, and when you can you stop by again, please do so. Because Dave Ennis told me privately he misses you, Sam.
No, Chris Jackson, I'm not old yet. No. Who's old now? No, Chris, we're not old.
I'm old.
Like hell you are.
I'm old.
I think I found the catalytic of camera. Okay. I gotta check this link out. The Cadillac of cameras.
How
A
much is
DJI?
that one gonna be?
Look at that thing. What the heck is that? Is that even a
What
camera?
the
How,
frick?
how much is it?
Wasn't there a robot that looked like that? The head?
Yeah,
Made by Motorola.
oh, the price is going to be there, that's for sure.
Motorola Solutions.
1080p, 60 frames a second, 3.0.
It looks like it has 2 cameras or something.
Yeah,
Big sensor or something.
explosion proof, nearly indestructible.
I'm watching
I-
the video of
I
it.
can imagine the price of that one.
It's only 1080p though. Come on now. With that kind of quality, it should be 4K even.
I
Yeah,
hear you on
Howie,
that
how you
one, Rocket.
doing?
Nowadays, 1080p is like old. Given the times.
Hi, Howie.
That's not very advanced at all. if you ask
Hubby,
me.
Howie Paul doesn't see the chat right away. He'll look at it after he's looking at the camera there.
Yeah, I'm got a camera
Distracted.
camera stiffy going right now.
No, God.
He's distracted.
Long range, 200 meters, 200 plus meters even.
Where are your hands, Paul?
Dave, you know me too well, buddy.
Yeah.
Get him away from that checkbook.
When you fly those ships, the birds mess with your drones? No. Over in Sandusky Cedar Point,
Little blackbirds.
little blackbirds swarm all over when I was flying.
Oh, little
I have
blackbirds.
seagulls out there and everything, and sometimes they'll come almost close to it. But if my theory is that I'm flying slow and deliberate, and I'm not varying. In other words, like you might get in trouble if you try to avoid, like climb real fast or move or
Yeah.
dart around, because I think that might entice them.
Yeah.
I don't
So-
think any
so-
drones float.
Yeah, sorry, Howie, didn't know that. You found that the hard way. Yeah.
It does have a little wiper yet.
Oh, doesn't
Yeah,
float.
I seen the wiper, Corey. Yeah.
Well, did you recover it, Howie?
When was the last time you heard the term 720p?
Still.
Yeah.
I got a camera that does it.
Yeah.
I've got a
Yeah.
couple of them.
Yep, Wally. That's exactly right, Corey. Looks like Wally. I knew it was somebody. Wally?
Yeah, this live stream is 720p.
Most live streams are, unless you have a really good connection, really good computer and stuff.
Which I do not have.
Yeah, Mr. Chris is in the house.
Hey, Chris.
You lost it at sea, Hobby Howie. Sorry to hear that, Hobby Howie.
Lost at sea. What do you mean lost at sea? He's lost at sea?
So he
Mini
must,
Cooper.
he
This
must
Mini
not have
Cooper.
must not have recovered it. What do you got there?
There's a really old friggin' web camera.
Oh, yeah.
I think this one is 420p or 480, whatever.
420p, right on. I like it.
But yeah, a really old Logitech.
Probably 240.
Yeah, I think they're doing that here too, Rocket White.
Yep. Yep. Rocket White, that's for sure. That I remember seeing videos of them training them to go out, and they have little shin guards on them so that the props don't hurt the birds.
You went to Best Buy, pick up another one. You didn't have the care refresh on the other one? David
David
Burrows,
Burrows.
how you doing?
Mr. David Burrows.
Hey, David, welcome, welcome.
I'll try and find your channel, David. Check it out.
Hello, David.
It's going to be hard because it's a very common name.
815 subscribers.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Master.
From Canada.
What?
Right on.
Well, you don't hold that against him, do you, Roger?
Oh, my guy. Sarnia. Is over by you, Paul.
Oh, he's from Sarnia.
Close to you.
Yep.
Well, David, I'm going to subscribe to your channel. And I'm going to give you a blue wrench. And as everybody knows, I got 3 rules in here. No politics, no foul language, and no racist remarks.
Looks like he does some live shows too as well.
Yep.
Right on. I'll even subscribe and set a reminder for the next show if I'm around in a couple days.
Okay, David, I just subscribed to your channel.
Oh, he's heading to Thunder Bay.
And he's got some ship videos too.
Gave you a blue wrench. I should have put your link in there. I forgot to put your link. Hold on.
There he goes.
Copy.
David said
He was here before. Yeah.
I could have been. I don't know how come you're not.
Not wrenched up.
Yeah, I had to resubscribe to his channel. So this is the link to David Burrows' channel. He was in the red with me. He didn't have a. YouTube's been fooling around a lot there, David. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed to him.
Invite.
Paul gave him a wrench on his chair. That's why.
Recovery 1 drones. Hold on. Rebuild. I got rebuild. I don't have your email. I don't have your Recovery 1 drones.
Hard to put his email in there.
Yeah, I think recovery drone, it still has to do with the streamer, not the person that's in the chat with us. Because he has to still broadcast it to YouTube.
Recovery 1 drones. What's your first name? I probably have it underneath a different name. I can't find it under Recovery 1 drones.
He's Trey.
I'm sure I had you before Recovery 1 drones.
What's his name, Lionel?
Draven.
What's this
Raven?
one?
Draven.
Raven.
Really?
I believe so.
I thought it was something more common.
Hold on.
Everybody calls him Dre.
No, I don't have any stat either.
There he is.
D Crawford 81.
Hold on, I'll copy. No, I don't have that one at all. Copy. Okay, you can take it out now if you want. Recovery One drones. Invite and paste. Whoa, why won't it paste? Don't take it out yet. You didn't copyright. Copy. Invite. And paste. There we go. Send. Okay, I just sent it to you there, Recovery One drones.
Yeah, I can't find this page.
Whose?
Recovery One.
Ah,
Let me take a look. Is it a number one or one spelled out?
spelled out. No, the one spelled out. There we go. Hey, how you doing? I had you in here before. I just couldn't find your email.
Oh, no sound.
Is it a number one or one spelled out? He's got to mute his.
Spelled
YouTube.
out. No, the one spelled out.
That wasn't me talking. That was the feedback.
Yeah, there we go. Hey,
No, we can't hear you.
No audio. You got to go down to the bottom left and select the audio.
Must be coming from your computer, not your mic, because we could hear the video.
There we go. I'm using my
There you are.
camera now. Now, you see how clear my picture is?
Yep.
Now I have 1 terabyte download, 1 terabyte up speed. I have a 720p camera. So that's what I'm saying, that, you know, when it comes to the live stream, it's all about the speed of your internet.
oh yeah, for sure,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like me, my internet is crappy like anything. So yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the optic wiring to come in. It's in the post that they got to bring it more this way. I can have my high speed.
Like I said, they're just across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just move your router over there.
Yeah. It's the third post down from my house. They're going to install it eventually.
Right.
They're just like the wires all bundled up in a circle, and they got it hooked up onto a lot of other things at the other end. They just got to bring it down the street now. So
Good. That's good.
yeah, I had to call my MP and I called the newspaper company and everything, and somebody finally jumped on the bandwagon to install the internet here.
Right.
Because my internet's like almost like dial-up right now.
Yeah, it's just amazing in 2021 that we don't have global internet at such a high speed. People
Yeah.
are still struggling. to
Oh,
get
yeah.
decent internet.
We were going the right way and right up until the 80s, early 90s, and then we took a left turn.
Yeah, definitely.
just for the fun of it, I'm gonna do a speed test right now. I haven't done it in a long time, so
Here we go.
I gotta.
Get your seat belts on.
Hold on tight.
I'm just gonna do my speed test to show what I got here. I haven't done it in a long time, so
Launch your speed test. There you go.
Wow.
just I mean,
Killing it. Look at that.
Oh, broke 7.
Okay, I like it.
Watch the upload.
It is still way better than when I first started watching you, Roger. You were lucky to get 1 while you were streaming.
Yep.
Wow, that's incredible. I had Gallup speed faster than that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's I complained to the company, and I talked to my MP. My MP's Minister of Parliament when it goes. Yeah. And he called head office of Bell Canada, the ones I'm doing business with now. And they got the head department of Bell Canada phone me, and they sent technicians over to fix my line better. But that's about the best they could do. So got all of our wires are underground here, and they're all rotting away.
Yeah, that's like I say, infrastructure is essential across the globe. It's not just a America issue; it's a Canadian,
yeah, it's everywhere.
It's just
people,
just like Neil said, we stopped spending money in that direction, and our infrastructure is showing the weaknesses every day now. I mean, your speed right there, I could not even watch a movie at my house. I mean, all my TVs are on the Amazon stick. I could not stream a movie at that speed. My TV would say I quit.
Yeah, that's it. Like him, when he goes and puts Netflix on upstairs,
right?
I have to turn off. I have to turn off my computer. So
you got enough bandwidth to share. And that's the reason why I have mine at such a high level, because between I'm not as bad as Paul, but I got 6 cameras, house full of cell phones from wife, tablets, laptops, desktop computer, plus all my music streamers all work off the Wi-Fi in the house. And and that's what I say. That's just a lot of data to be breaking down and splitting up. So,
you definitely need 1 or 2 routers in your place, and you'll find it'll help it a lot.
Yeah, I have 2.
You have your routers connected to your main modem that you have everything coming in.
Yeah, my primary one is the all-in-one router modem, and then I have another router off of that one that usually serves the TVs upstairs. And so that's how I divide the signal, so everybody's not feeding off the same link. So
hey, Mike, the more it doesn't matter how many devices you really have. Each device can only speak to the machine 1 at a time.
Right.
So if you got one that's hogging everything, like streaming service, then the rest of them are going like, well, no, you're on hold.
We'll
let you go through intermittent.
Like they say, the more bandwidth you have available, the more little bits and pieces they can spit out. I have to fight my youngest, my daughter. She's 20, about to turn 21 here, and she plays on the PS4. And I get, hey Dad, can I restart the router? Dad, I mean, because he has too much lag.
I
got the same thing here, and it's just me and her on the stupid thing.
Hey Dre, can you put the link to your channel in the chat?
Sure.
So everybody can hit you up on your channel.
All right, hang on here.
Because Paul couldn't find your channel.
Oops.
Paul wants to make sure he's got you.
There we go.
Yeah, I found him
Oh,
eventually.
you found him?
Yeah, Paul should have me a while back.
Yeah.
But Paul being
when I went there, Dre, I was subscribed.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I thought you described a while back.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure one of those monitor screens you got there of all 2,500 has me listed.
I know I got it here somewhere.
I tell
Just
you,
the witch
Roger, when I
town.
first started watching Paul, when he had a show on later, I didn't know he had all these different screens. I thought he had this one huge screen, a curved, about 80-inch curved screen. Because you see it, like you see that big one off his shoulder, and he kind of moves. He's like, you never see a break in the screen.
Yeah.
It's just one continuous screen.
Did you
Mission
post your link?
control.
You didn't post your link yet there, Drew? Dre?
Okay. Hang on. I was got sidetracked.
Yeah, I want to make sure I
Paul.
still got your channel too.
Okay. Let me pull
I don't know
up
how
Paul.
come I didn't have your still in my list, on my mailing list or anything like that.
Okay. Hang on a second here. I just picked up a second screen myself. I got me a matching 4K screen, Dell one I had.
Okay.
So I'm trying to still get used to working on two different screens.
Okay.
I'm not sophisticated as Mr. Murray there.
I think this one screen that I have that I basically got just before I got this computer is a 25-inch curved screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it only does like 1080p.
Mm.
But it's good enough for what I need it for. It's not like I'm doing a lot of recording and editing at 4K.
Yeah. Well, I got a 55-inch screen. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's the reason why I got one, because just for the editing purposes, it allows me to at least keep one screen open while I'm editing on another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my big thing.
There you go. Okay. I
Yeah.
gotta make sure I got the there we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got you. I commented
Yeah,
on
I still got
one of
it.
your videos this morning, I think it was.
Yeah, I finally put that up. I was out with my local PD doing some inspections with tow yards for the last week or so. So I decided to put that together real quick.
Okay. There we go. Hey, Chris, hope you're doing good. Chris, I sent you an invite, didn't I? I'm sure I did. I don't know if you're at band practice tonight, Saturday night. No, you're not at band practice.
No. Nope.
But as long as he doesn't start talking about band camp, we'll be okay.
Band camp. Hey, Dre,
Yes, sir.
did you hear that Kim won?
Kim won what?
Oh, he opened the door, crack.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He Creality 3D printers were doing a contest. He entered the contest and he won.
Oh, congratulations.
A
Yeah.
3D scanner.
3D scanner printer. Yep.
Wow. I would totally be lost. I'm one of those people who are like straight line linear. I don't think in 3D motion. It goes from point A to B in my mind.
Corey Mano says, Recovery One Drone, I got you now. Thought I had you, guess or not. YouTube.
Okay, Corey, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's like a guy there called Boro. I had him before and I went to his channel and I wasn't subscribed to him anymore or nothing. So I had to resubscribe to him.
Yeah.
Now, Dre, you're flying the Mini too?
No. I do stuff for work. So I still fly. I fly a lot of Phantom 4, Phantom 4 Pros, the Maverick 2 Pro. I just picked up the Maverick Enterprise Advance about a month and a half ago, and I had to wait for B&H to finally ship me some extra batteries, so I felt comfortable going out and using it. I mean, one battery doesn't take you too long.
Yeah. Paul Murray, go up on the chat. David Barrow said something to you. I think you didn't see that on the chat.
What?
Because I think you didn't read it out. I just read it. Sorry, David.
Is there a Facebook group or something local in our area? It seems more and more drones are getting up in our area, and it would be good to communicate with each other. David, no, I don't know of anybody, but if you want to start one, start it. I would encourage you to, if that's what you want to do. It's just that you just add another job.
Okay, Chris.
So Dre, you're 107?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I say, I primarily, I work for the city. I'm a construction inspector for my city, but I do a lot of
Sure.
aerial shots for most of the public work projects, street repaving,
Now,
construction projects.
any of the departments still using the Inspires at all?
The PD has their Inspire One on the shelf, and just because just now they got a couple of officers there that have their Part 107s. Our fire department, which is, we used to have our own in the city, now they're with the county. I encourage them to get their 107s, but see, being a municipality, they're all covered under COA.
Sure.
So we're all self-insured, but I went ahead and got my own 107 just in case I go out and do extra
Well,
work
once you
outside.
get it, Dre, you're in, because
Right.
they've now changed it to when you go to re-up every 2 years, it's all online, and you can go back and you can change the answers until you pass.
Yeah, I know. I did my recurrent back in March or April.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a no fail test.
Yeah, I've had mine since the beginning, and I just did mine, the reoccurrence, which is the third time I've taken it. So,
Mhm.
but I originally had to go to an FAA testing center.
Yeah.
And sit down and take the test on the computer there.
Right. That's why I did my first one like that. My whole thing, I didn't mind the testing process and everything like that. I just don't. I'm a cheapskate. I hate pulling up the $150.
$150.
and that's win, lose, or draw. You have to give it the $150.
Yep.
You know, so that's where the pressure comes in. He's like, hey, I better study because I don't want to just donate $150 for nothing.
Yep.
The way they have it now is like, yeah, I'll just keep answering until I figure out you only get 4 choices. I get each one time.
Well, and at the end, when it scores it, it comes up and tells you which ones are wrong, and then you just hit the back arrow and you go back and change it.
That's just what I'm saying. You got 4 chances. Just pick one. Just pick another answer.
But I don't think the initial test though is that way. I think you still have to go to a testing center.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
Yeah. Well, I know I went ahead and took that trust test here, in the States. We had a trust test. I know Canada has anything similar to it, but I went ahead and took that just to be CYA, just in case. Because a lot of people are still confused about, okay, if I'm out there goofing off, I'm Part 107, does that cover me? So I said, let me take this trust test. Same thing. You can't fail it. So I got it. So I said, hey, the guy said, I got all these different certifications. Just pick one.
Okay. Rocket White is asking, anyone know about the EXO drone?
Exos? No.
Is that the one that looks like a Phantom? I think I seen they actually did a demo reel up near my house up in Mormon Rock, which is right off the Interstate 15, going up to Cahoon Pass, which is the old Route 66 that you guys might have heard new songs about over there.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw them. I think this is what I'm thinking of. They just did a promo video up in that area, but there's no word on a production date. It was just a demonstration how nice it is and how it flies and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
So drone is French as well, I believe.
Furball Kim just posted a link in there, Dre, for you to show what he won.
And when he told me he pulled out his rocket, I was a little scared. He said, I showed my rocket. I was like, okay, that could have a double meaning. Was the panel of judges all females or what?
Did he put his hand in his pocket first? Or,
Yeah. Let me see here.
Okay, Marcel just put the link.
Oh yeah, well I remember him displaying this online at one time. I think he was on Val's channel when he showed this before. Is it like a lamp?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome.
I know that Marcel, the government here in Quebec just got money from Ottawa to start making drones up here in Thetford Mines.
Wow.
They got $10 million something from Ottawa, and our government in Quebec here furnished, I think, another $8 million or something like that. So they opened up manufacturing for making drones. Now, what kind of drones it is, I do not know.
Mhm.
I tried to read up onto it, but it was all in French, so I couldn't read it that good.
Is this the drone they're talking about, the Exo drone?
That's another company too. Yeah, I seen that one. There's another one called Exo. Same branding. Super weird.
Could be it.
Because the link I shared is like the same company but different drones. I don't see that one in there.
Okay.
Because what they're talking about is it's a new professional.
AZ Drone Dude is asking Furball, what did you win, Furball? You put the link in there for Dre. It's up on top there, AZ Drone Dude.
Well, what he won was a scanner.
A CR scanner.
What he won with is the rocket.
Good evening, AZ. Or AZ. Which way does it go? I can't remember anymore. I'm so confused.
Well, that's like my hubs. Okay, Rocket Right.
And
I'm
if I
gonna
call
try and
him
find out.
Dave, then it just confuses everybody.
I'm going to try and find out what kind of drones they're going to be building here. But I have a feeling it'd probably be most likely for aquaculture, probably.
Agricultural drone.
Probably, I think.
The farming and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
But
Well, Dre, I used to fly the bigger drones, and now I find the smaller ones do almost as good as the bigger ones, and they're a lot less hassle for transport and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have no complaints or arguments about the Mavic Mini, the Mini 2, and what's it, the Mini SE they have out now.
Yeah.
Well, all the eyes that I hear people in different forums talk about, well, I'm going to do real estate work and everything else. I said, well, those drones are very capable. But what I try to remind people is what the market standards are.
Yeah.
Because like Paul, you've been there, and you guys, they'll tell you in the description. They were going to ask you, we need you to fly a Phantom 4 or a Mavic 2 Pro or Inspire or Retrice level drone.
Yep.
Even though these smaller drones with the Air 2, the Air 2S, and all that kind of stuff are just as capable, but they don't fit the criteria of what the industry standards looking for. And also, you got to look at the software.
Well, back in the day, they used to expect you to show up with an Inspire 1 or a Retrice or whatever.
Yes.
And now it's kind of evolved down that, like I have the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic 2 Zoom. Those are acceptable.
Right.
But you get down to the lower end and people go, oh, I'm paying for that, you know?
Right. And like I say, a lot of it's all about appearance.
Yeah, what you got to tell them is wait till you see the product and result.
Yes. And like I said, a lot of times when you, like me, I do a lot of mapping work. Now, the mapping thing is when the companies they're the one paying for the drone deploy software or the Pix 4D software. Guess what? They're going to tell you what you have to fly, and you have no choice. And like a lot of times, those softwares don't support a lot of the newer drones yet. And that's because of the Pilot app. The Pilot app is not compatible with Drone Deploy or Pix 4D and Ground Station Pro or something like that.
Hey, Roger, did you see what Mike wrote in the chat?
Hold on. I was just looking for that company here. I'm on the right channel, and you guys are really talking about drones on Saturday night. Yeah, right, Mike. Surprise, surprise.
Talking about drones on the drone hub. Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I tell Mike, well, I'm not talking about drones. We can talk about some of the home theater gear I got here. I just upgraded my home theater as we're remodeling the house. It's been I would say a real new experience for me and my wife, and most of my kids are grown, but I still got 2 of them here at the house, and the grandkids practically stay here. So it's been a trying experience. You know, you were trapped upstairs at first, and then once they finish the flooring down here and they paint, now you're downstairs because now they're upstairs. And you just kind of want to reclaim your house, you know. at some point. But I decided to do upgrades on my home theater system. My 2 channels set up in the living room. As you can see, I'm still trying to put things together here. The pianos and stuff. No curtains or anything else is up. We're just trying to live and make it happen. Yeah. So are the borders open yet, Roger and Paul?
On the 9th, they're supposed to be open for people coming in from the States to here. But on the 13th, 14th, 15th, we're having my Roger Palooza. The borders are going to be open to come into Canada. But for us Canadians to go into the States, they're not opened yet. But people from the States to come here, they're allowed to come in.
So if Paul goes across the bridge, he can't come back?
That's a question.
No, that's a question.
Only if he becomes a Canadian citizen.
Yeah. Well, I could have. Well, I wasn't born in Canada, but I was. My dad, when I was a little kid, was stationed in Goose Bay, up in Newfoundland.
Okay.
So, I spent about years up there, a couple of winters.
Oh, there goes the tornado warnings.
Uh-oh.
The sirens just went off.
Okay. Well, you don't have a basement there, right, Paul?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Well, he can always get on the porch with the
But I'm liable to put the drone up, see if I can't catch it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, try to do that, Paul. Yeah, you'll probably hit the newspapers too.
I'll fly one of them little ones that blow away.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
And there's 8:15 right there, and the sirens went off for us right here. And here's the projected.
I was just in a very high-end home theater store. I didn't even buy anything, and I left feeling broke. Yeah, like yeah.
He must have been in Best Buy or something, buying one of those $80 HDMI cables or something. But I tell you this, I did support the Canadian economy, because both the pair of speakers I bought are by Fluence, and that's a Canadian company.
Oh, nice.
So I'm trying to support you guys.
Nice. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
What's up?
Good evening, Mike.
Whoop, there he is.
You had me at that home theater system.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We were just in Bismarck, North Dakota, the state capital. I went to a very high-end home theater store. I didn't even buy nothing, like I said. Didn't even buy nothing. I left feeling broke.
The price tag just rubbed off on you, huh?
Yeah, right when you think you're doing well in life and you can kind of buy what you want to, don't walk into that store.
Yeah. You get humbled real quick.
They had 2 tower speakers. What were they? Turon, something like that. These 2 big tower speakers, monitors on the side of a big projection screen. Each speaker was $80,000.
Wow.
Oh,
yep. I turned around. No, and they had 2 little ones behind it that were just 2 12s in each one. Each one of them were $30,000 a piece. I'm like, I'm in the wrong fucking store, in the wrong business too.
At that kind of money, you got to ask yourself, is my hearing good enough to have these in my house?
Right?
Is my hearing going to last long enough to enjoy these things?
You know, you're old enough to remember too, but you remember the old analog gauge amps? You can watch the gauges like flip over as it's hitting with the little tubes on them.
Right.
Those things powering those 2 $80,000 speakers, one powering each one. The amp by itself was $20,000.
Yeah.
And it was a Macintosh amp, is what it was called. Yeah. I was like, this is. I am in a bad spot. This is.
Yeah, when you get equipment like that, you get what they call monoblock amps. One amp.
Yeah, that's what these were.
Each speaker.
Yeah, that's what these were. Monoblock Macintosh.
There's these little projectors you can get about yay big. They're by this. They're USB. You plug them into your computer and you can project whatever you're watching onto the wall.
Yeah,
they're really neat units, and they're cheap as hell.
That room they had set up, the screen was 172 inches. when they projected it up onto the wall, and then it had like a little blue light all the way around this thing, and it was crazy.
Well, I tell you what, my backyard setup, I have a 180-inch screen in my backyard.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
For my backyard system, I have a running a 6.1 system in my backyard.
Okay.
Yeah, our RV, the outside theater, is 120 inches on that pull-out screen.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe like the size of that one until I went into these people's home theater thing and seen how bright and clear that their projector was. I was like, oh Lord.
Yeah, it makes you
So
think
Mark,
like, well, why are you using friggin' LED screens and
Yeah.
LCD screens? It's like, shit.
So Mike, tell me, did they pay the beer while you go in that store, or did you have to buy it?
Yeah.
No, you.
I just seen home theater place, you know, and like all the speakers, and then they had like car audio crap in the back too, but they had all the speakers and stuff, so I wanted to kind of check it out. We have a pretty big home theater system already. But I just, you know, like he was saying, every now and then you want to upgrade. Then I felt quite humbled.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why
Nope.
I stay in a kiddie pool.
Mhm. That's exactly how I felt.
So you're outdoors and you're barbecuing there tonight?
No, we just got home from Bismarck.
Okay.
When I said hi in the chat, I literally just walked in.
Okay. Yeah, and we were actually talking about drones. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was weird.
It was weird.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Like I say, Mike, if you want to see my little system for my family room, I think I did post it on my channel. So I think
I'll
it's
have to
right
check
there.
that out.
And I just did another one of that one I put on my old channel. I used to do hi-fi gear and stuff,
Yeah.
which I think is a better one. Under my
Yeah, that's what we
recommend.
have is a high fidelity system in ours, Samsung. I think it's like 4,800 watts. It's got like two 18s, 4 8s, 2 horns, and then a bunch of surround speakers and a bar. And
Nice.
yeah, it's enough to shake all the dishes out of the cupboard when you turn it up.
Yeah, that's why I fill out my SVS subs. I got two of the PV4000s, two of them.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Well, on my computer here, I got a Bose sound system, and I can use it for playing my music. And when I turn this thing up full blast, the windows rattle here. So, and I had this since 2005. This system, the Bose system, works very well still.
Yeah, they are a nice system.
Yeah, they were $245 in 2005.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim Jackson, how you doing?
Jim Jackson.
Tim Jackson.
Oh my God. Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, when we play our music and off of the TV, off of that home theater system, if we play the music off of that, you got to spend about 2 weeks being careful when you open cabinet doors because it'll vibrate all the stuff to the front.
Yeah, my last little upgrade is the 2-channel system I have here in the living room.
Yep.
It's getting a little long in the tooth, and I just discovered the amp. One of the channels is starting to get going out, so I just ordered a Crown amp. I think it's the XLI 1500 Crown amp.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're really nice amp. I had a Crown for a while.
Yeah, so
they're not real spendy either, but they last a long time. It's still a MOSFET channeled amp, but yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, this 2-channel setup I have in the living room. I have the old Logitech Squeeze Box Touch as my transport for that. Like I was telling you about the wireless situation and stuff where that runs off my server in the garage and plays music over in the living room and they're over in the family room. So just like I say, it's little touch-ups here and there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was huge into audio stuff like all through high school and college. I did car audio competitions.
Oh.
Even my house too and everything. So
good.
All the audio stuff was like second nature to me.
Mm-hmm. Did we lose Paul?
Paul, you probably
gotta run. All right, Marcel, you take care, buddy.
I think he's on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Marcel, you be safe.
Take care, Marcel.
I forgot my
cigarette.
Um, I'm just checking out something here on my channel here. I've noticed a couple of my members. There's 21. I don't know why. Like Tim Jackson's got like a little plus sign beside his name, and Carpenter Rick also. I noticed that a while ago. They usually have a maple leaf because they're members of the.
Well, I saw a maple leaf on my end.
Yeah,
up there
I'm
by
seeing the
their
maple
names.
leaf. It's
Oh,
just
you
not
do?
Yeah.
It'll
Okay.
probably
It's a
load when you
maple.
refresh your
Yeah.
friggin' when you refresh the chat. It may show up.
It's
Hey,
Tim
Tank, how you
Jackson.
doing?
It's Tim Jackson. He probably deserved to have a plus sign by his name. It's like Tim Jackson Plus, like Google Plus, like YouTube.
No, even on the other chat on YouTube, it's still a plus sign.
Well, given it's Tim, it's probably like when that LGBTQ plus thing came out. It's probably part of that.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're doing good there, Tim. Doing good for sure. RC, the Tank RC's in the house.
Hey, good
What's up,
evening,
Frank?
Frank.
I can't see chat, gentlemen. So
Okay. Yep. So we were supposed to go flying today, but man, the humidity and the temperatures skyrocketed.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's
I was
awful.
doing, so I didn't want to take the drones up in that heat. No way.
Yeah, it's awful right now, even here.
I didn't want to put myself out in that heat either.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get out early in the
Cannot-
morning. It's not worth
Cannot
flying.
blame you.
Yeah.
It was so nice this morning. Oh Lord, 60 degrees, no wind, sunny. Next thing you know, it was 90 degrees by 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it shot up there so freaking fast.
Yeah, then 100 degrees by freaking 2.
Oh.
I'm like, well, it's a good day to be in a mall shopping.
Well, I have all my doors and windows open. I got the fan working on the ceiling. It's nice and cool inside. Now, if I go outdoors on a balcony, I'll be just as even hotter. So.
Yeah, we went to Shields, a sporting goods store. I spent way too much on fishing gear. And then just for paybacks, I think my wife drugged me to Maurice's. Then I spent way too much on women's clothes. Doesn't sound right.
As long as you went in the fitting room, I'm good.
Yeah. I was seated in the little waiting chairs by the fitting rooms, and the ladies made me move.
Isn't that just the most
You can't
uncomfortable
sit
thing?
here. I'm like, why? She's like, those are the changing rooms. I'm like, yeah, there's fucking doors.
Yeah.
She's like, well, somebody might be changing because there's ladies in there that are couples. Like, she's like, and then one of them might be naked if she opens the door to come out and see in the mirror. What?
Like, don't they have
Ma'am?
mirrors inside the damn
Yeah,
place?
That's what I was wondering. My wife bought enough shit in it that they wrote her name on the changing room door for her shit. They did. They got these big dry erase markers that are teal. They wrote Sarah across it. That one was hers. I'm like, oh God, this is gonna be expensive. There's just
Be there
ladies
for a
running the
while.
back ladies running back and forth like they're serving Julia fucking Roberts.
Yeah.
Bringing pants, bring a shirt, bring 2 other pairs of pants. So these, you want to try these ones on too? Shit. Coming back with handfuls and bringing them over to the cash register. I'm like, oh boy.
There
Ka-ching,
we go.
ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
Yeah, about $400 in that place.
Oh, you can't bring your money with you, right?
No, I didn't want to leave it at Maurice's. I'll tell you that.
Better places to spend it.
Yeah.
So how many times do you fly a week, Dre?
It varies on what I have going on with the city, plus any side jobs. Like I was out with the PD last week and a half, and I decided to go out with them And well, actually they flew. I just filmed it. But then I had to go out yesterday, and today is Saturday, yesterday, and I had to go shoot some repaving near our auto plaza area in my city. So it all depends what the engineers are looking for. Because right now, the bridge project that I was cataloging for the city, they're doing a lot of the underground work. So they want to doing structurally building until maybe the end of the year or first of next year. So,
you got a laser drone? A survey drone?
No. I use my Maverick 2 Pro or the Phantom 4 Pro for most of my mapping. And like I say, if I'm just doing inspection work, I'll break out my old trusty Maverick Pro for that.
Oh, nice.
Because like I say, one thing I can tell people about software. Now, I work for a city, but the computers in the city are not powerful enough to handle 20 megapixel pictures. It'll bog them down.
Oh, really?
So I usually go out and take pictures with my Maverick Pro because it's only 12 megapixel pictures. And they can handle it a lot better when they're doing presentations for the city council and for the city manager. They can manipulate those photos a lot easier for the presentations instead of having those big 20 megapixel files, so to speak. So that's what I tell people. Sometimes you have to know what your customers or your clients' needs are versus what the equipment they may have.
Okay.
About what you might want to take out and shoot with. Because what's the use of me go out and shooting, 4K footage, and they can't do anything with it. So I might as well go out and shoot 1080p footage. They can at least work with. So that's why I tell people, said sometimes you got to just know what the industry is going at. Also know what your individual client is capable of. Because like I said, I don't want to get bogged down trying to do everybody's post, because that becomes a hassle. Because then you're trying to satisfy someone else's vision. It's like
so are you subcontracted then through the engineering firm?
No, I'm an actual employee, construction inspector for the city and stuff. They usually catch up with me on the OT, and OT for us is an automatic 4 hours. So no matter if I spend 10 minutes or 4 hours, I get paid 4 hours.
Okay.
I know how that works. I did that same thing. Yeah, I went through civil engineering. I did a lot of that inspection work and survey work too.
Right.
When we did it with drones, though, they had laser deals on them. They would scan everything around it and give you measurements and all sorts of weird stuff. It was kind of neat watching it build into the 3D factory after you brought it all in.
Yeah, our city has no computers that are capable of even trying to compilate anything like that.
Well, this was a private company, Interstate Engineering.
Right.
They're pretty well known up here in the Midwest, but around where you are, probably not. But
well, like I said, it's probably
they even had
out here.
They even got a Humvee with like what looks to be like a giant Doppler radar on the top of it that drives under tunnels and bridges and stuff and shoots distances all real fast, millions of them a second. It's crazy.
Probably like the Google cars that drive around with all the cameras.
Kind of like that, but this is just a little laser deals that shoot around and give measurements and build it all 3D model of the whole bridge and tunnel. And that was really neat to watch.
Yeah.
They even do it on new roadways when they pave the highway and stuff. When they do on the curves, they can scan the whole roadway and it builds it as you're driving along at 80 miles per hour.
Wow.
Yep. It was really cool to play with some of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
when you were. That's why it was kind of weird. You said you were doing it with Jeremy too, but then you said that was inspection only. So yeah.
Yeah.
I know that they're not using that around here. That's for sure. They don't use drones at all around here for that.
Well, I say it's still a teeth pulling process. It all depends who's in a director's seat or city manager's seat, and I always say those who control the purse strings. If they have an interest or have prior experience dealing with drones or are curious about it, then you might get a program started for a company. But other than that, if they're old school type of people, say, hey, we've been doing this way for the last 30, 40 years, it's just like,
good luck.
Good luck. And like for me, what I'm doing now for my city, it's all my own equipment. I'm trying to start a program myself, but right now it's all my equipment. The PD has their equipment, but I'm using my own in the public works department.
Okay.
going from there. Hopefully they'll get the program up and running, because now everybody's talking about how nice the pictures are, how useful it's being, and everything else. That now they, like I always tell people, it's like I'm treating the city like a drug dealer. I'm giving you a few samples until you're hooked.
Yeah.
You know, and
I started out.
once you got them hooked, you got a customer for life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started out like kind of probably like you did then, the old school way. One of the founders of Interstate Engineering was very old school way like that. We had GPS and everything, and we had really high end Trimble. I think the Trimble T10 had just come out, and we were still running R9 rovers, bouncing around. We could do GPS really, really accurately.
Right.
But not with him. I worked under him for my understudy for quite a while when I started with him. Now, if we had to survey something to get measurement, oh no, break out the old steel chains, run over to this stake, pull a chain, measure the freaking temperature outside so we know how much the steel stretches, take and shoot the star that night.
Break out the old, I'm trying to think of the term, well, you got the lasers out there, you got the tense rods. I remember I used to be a paver back in my day when I first got into construction when I left law enforcement. And I remember my first job, the guy said, well, go over there and get the Swede. I'm like, the Swede? I said, who the heck's a Swedish out here? And I didn't know the old Swede was this little metal device that you set up from one point to another point. You bend over with a little periscope tube. And you look and you see if you're on grade. And they call that using a Swede.
Hey, Blizzard, how you doing? Newfound Drone Productions. I'm glad you might have found somebody for your drone.
Hi.
Good evening, Blizzard.
Yeah, I even got to teach him a few things when we got into the GPS stuff, because I already knew it through college, because that's what we used. We went out to Wishick, North Dakota, next county over, real little town. They were building a new landfill, and all the dozers at the company were brought in were GPS dozers. So I got to shoot all the grades and then program them into them dozers for those guys. But him being old school as he was, had no clue. It was lost.
Like I say, now you got GPSs on the graders, the dozers. Just about every piece of equipment out there, you can equip with GPS now. So it's really hard. Like I said, you have to make an effort to make a mistake.
Oh God, yeah. You gotta. I don't know. You could put a kid in that thing, I think, once you have it all set up.
That's about it. That is it.
So everybody, please hit that like button on the way in or way out. And don't forget to check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them.
So to get back to your original question, Roger, it's like if I do fly, I try to go out first thing in the morning. I get in the office around 6:30 a.m. and I'll be out there at least by 7 if I have to fly, especially in the summertime. Like you said, it's too hot. I've lost 2 batteries this summer for my Maverick 2 Pro. And like Mike can tell you, when you're doing mapping or construction type of stuff, you're not flying fast. You're flying real slow. You're almost like stop, shoot, stop, shoot, stop. Shoot. So you're not getting any airflow through the frame, which means the natural heat that the drone generates almost doubles, because you're not getting the air in there. So I try to
because the airframe won't even suck it away.
I didn't want to. That's why I didn't want to fly today. It was too freaking hot for that. Because I mean, my battery, I got the MA2, but one battery here in Canada is $180.
It's the same here. I was with tax, I say $200 a pop. And I lost 2 of them this summer. Two Pro batteries this summer. I lost 2 of them. I got to replace.
Like, it really doesn't help them. Most of the drones are a dark or medium gray color either. It just seems they're like, it's just going to change that though. A little bit, but still.
Well, I know both my Phantom 4 Pros are the Obsidians, and I like that because they're easier to watch in the sky. Did you have
to put the beacons on yours when you fly them?
I do automatically.
You got to run the strobes.
I do myself. I'm not required to, but I do it anyway for safety reasons. And for the simple fact, like I say, I do have a COA for my airport in my area. So my biggest thing is watching out for the sheriff's helicopter, because they don't care what direction they take off or fly. And that's the biggest obstacle in the air I got to deal with is the sheriff's helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of that broke up when Paul Murray was trying to cut that tree branch down in his yard there. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I think that's Dave snoozing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Dave.
That is.
I put Dave on mute.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
you're
I have
already taking
I have the we call it the Firehouse Technology strobes on
Yeah.
all of my drones.
Okay, Rocket White, you have a
I
good
put them on
one.
with Velcro, right?
Yep, I'm on with Velcro. And,
Yep.
and I turn them on even in the daytime. I turn them on.
Charged up and in the
Yep.
ready to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That-
Okay,
that's
Rocket
it.
White, you have a good one. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for all the support.
See you, Roger.
have fun, Rocket.
I'm not a big proponent of the great big strobe. You've seen the guys buy those ones, they put them on top. And I like just the little strobes that you can really see, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's my whole thing about even talking about future wise with this remote ID. I think if they can't come up with a firmware update to have this done internally, I'm not against it, but it's going to be, to me, it's going to affect the flight characteristics of the drone. Like I say, anything you add weight takes away from battery time.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
Russell.
it's too much weight, it's going to affect the way the drone
Good evening,
flies
Russell.
and responds.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting with these remote ID modules or whatever they're talking
Well,
about.
and the other thing too is, Dre, what they haven't announced, or maybe they don't know yet, is at what point it's like these sub 249s, okay?
Right.
Will they have to have that? They don't say,
Well, if they're
because
Well, I mean-
you're not you and I as 107 pilots, I register all my drones simply
right,
because
that's what I'm saying.
I
If
can't
it's-
I can't differentiate between commercial work, non-commercial work, because if I catch something and it's viable for commercial, then hey,
right.
But the average person that's got a sub 249, I don't know whether they're going to be affected by any of this at all.
Well, this is the way I look at it. You got a sub 249 drone. Let's say you put a red strobe on it. Now you're not 249 anymore.
No.
Okay,
Yep.
you're over the limit. So that's what I'm saying. Depends what accessories you're going to
Yeah.
have on the drone or whatever.
Yeah,
basically.
you know,
It
some
also,
guys-
it also, yeah,
some
it's also
guys-
going to depend on how far you're below sub 249.
Yeah, and some guys want to put on the cages around the motors.
Right. And guess
That
what?
takes it way over.
And that's a good question because now you're talking about how the only way you're going to be able to fly over people is have cages
Yeah,
and you're under 249. Guess what? You're no longer under 249 if you get a cage kit on it.
not unless you're going to have a blimp balloon above you.
So
Helium balloon.
yeah, so it's as I say, when people read that, they say, "Oh yeah, I've got a mini. I can fly over people, the new rules, and as long as I got the cage." I said, "No, you can't because you're over 249."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh."
I don't know
didn't think
whatever
about that."
happened to, there was somebody that was building kind of a rigid frame that was like 4 feet tall for bigger drones, went up in the air, and then he filled like a submarine up there with helium. And so it didn't weigh as much.
Hmm.
And I would think that it wouldn't be very aerodynamic. Now, if you're just going to do some slow panning or whatever, fine and dandy. And it's also like, I don't know, Dre, did you ever see anybody get into the tethered, where they're tethering them with a station on the ground with the cable going up and you stay on station forever?
I've never seen it. I've read about it, seen a couple of videos, and unless you're doing some underground work, like going into pipelines, something like that, that's the only real
Well,
function
I
see.
can only imagine if it's tethered, which means it's stationary, which means that sucker's going to overheat.
Yes.
You know, those motors have got to get hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, that's the only scenario I would see where tethering would be essential if you're going underground work to where you got to drag it up. If you're going tethered and you're flying in the air, what means you might catch a branch, catch over a telephone pole, something else.
Well, they
If
were
they're
originally
catching it.
trying to sell those to security for like events, for parking lot or whatever, where there
Same
isn't
thing.
anything around them. But still,
Well-
that sucker's got to overheat.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just going back, anytime you fly in the sky itself, there's always going to be certain obstacles that if it's tethered, you're flying over, like I say, power lines. Even if you have an event, you got to have power going to it.
Yeah. Or what happens if you, back in the day, had a flyaway?
Yeah.
It's tethered.
Well, it ain't flying away too far, but it's going to go down. That's for sure.
It's the old idea, what goes up must come down, right?
Yes, yes. And now you got it tethered, so guess what? It's coming straight down.
Yeah.
Is there a special rule now for tethered ones? There's no weight or gram limit?
I don't know of anybody that's using tethered drones.
Okay. I was gonna say, 'cause if I take one of my fishing rods, I got a couple 100 yards of line on that sucker. I can tether a long way.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about doing that with the Spark after having a couple flyaways.
Well, see what the tether system, if you look it up, Mike, is you have a generator on the ground running, and it's putting the power up there, and so
Up
it
to it,
stays
yeah.
in position.
Yep.
And
Which
it's
is a lot of weight.
got a reel, and the line goes out, and when it comes down, the line comes back in.
Yeah.
Hey, Rigor Mortis, how you doing? Rigor Mortis is asking if anybody has a Mavic Pro for sale.
Yeah. I got a busted up one.
Good evening, Ricker.
Hope you're doing good there, Rigor Mortis.
Well, Rick, where's Rigor Mortis live? In the States or in
Hey,
Canada?
BC, Canada.
Well, didn't you say you were looking at one of those for sale places? Somebody was, and they saw 'em, a whole bunch of them for sale in Canada.
I think it was Phantom Hodges.
Yeah.
I think my landlord has one for sale, I think, but he wants to sell it, yes, and when the day after he doesn't want to sell it anymore, or he has a Mavic Pro. Yeah.
He has just been offered the right price yet, that's all.
Mhm.
Well, the sad part is his neighbor has one, and he doesn't fly it, so it's sitting. So you don't know about the batteries. And the second of all
Right.
is he's not the type of person to sell something to get rid of it. He's looking for the buck, you know.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah. And he wants to buy like a Mavic 2 Mini. He could buy the Mavic 2 Mini right away tomorrow if he wanted to. So there's no problem there. No problem at all.
Well, yeah, he's got the money.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, the wife's watching.
Yeah, pulling out the feelers. Okay, Rigor Mortis, if we ever hear about it. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good there, Rigor Mortis. Thanks for asking.
I got the deal of a century on a snowblower today, though, Roger.
What the hell?
You got a
Oh,
snow blower today?
$10.
$10 snow blower.
Oh,
Yeah.
best time to get deals for snow blowers is the middle of summer.
The old lady's like, she doesn't know if the electric starts work, she said, and she broke the pull cord and she wasn't messing with it anymore. She went and got a new one and she had it on a garage sale in Bismarck there for $10. She's like, needs a new pull cord or figure out how the starter works. I'm like, just plug it into the wall, hit the button. He's like, well, give me $10 and go home and try it. I'm like, I'm gonna.
Oh, my son bought a brand new jack for $10 a couple of weeks ago, and he came to change his tires on his car, and he hired the freaking thing doesn't even work.
Oh, really? Did they have a leak in the pump part or what?
I don't know. I know it's gone with the recycle bin.
Could have blown one of the O-rings in the pump.
Yeah, most likely.
Maybe.
Because here we keep our jacks in the cars even during the winter at minus 35. So
Yeah.
not supposed to, but
I don't think.
I was told to always keep the jack in the friggin' trunk.
no, he's not.
always
yeah,
told
yeah.
year round.
Anybody as far north as we are always does that too. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, not anybody. I know people that don't.
Mika Steve, how you doing?
Hey, Steve.
Steve.
He's looking for a Mavic Pro for Balkim. Drawing about Northwest. I just got back from doing a drone job where I launched from a horse came over, and I was trying to eat the between the phone and the. Okay, that's nice. They're drawing Russell.
Russell. Sounds like you're having a day.
Hey guys, I'll be closing down at 9 o'clock tonight. In 10 minutes.
Yeah, the storms are going to continue here until after about 11:30 tonight. So
No, you better unplug your computers, Paul.
Yeah, they got pretty wicked here last night too.
Here was the other night. We had a very bad windstorm. We thought we were going to have a tornado. Everything started blowing across the yard. Everything. It was really, really bad. Yeah, Russell. They do that. The damn thing was friendly and forceful.
they're on the news in Detroit. You know, they had the big flooding here a couple of weeks ago. Then they had flooding a week ago. Now they're calling for more flooding of houses. And the people have been replacing stuff and replacing stuff.
Yeah.
They keep getting flooded out.
Mother Nature hasn't been kind to us lately. Hey, look who's here.
Hey guys.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah.
The horse whisperer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did your day go besides that?
Yeah.
Oh, it went fine. Other than that, the horse was. I mean, I took a couple selfies with the horse, and it seemed to like that. But once I had to hand catch it because every time I would start to lower the thing, it would like start walking over to the drone. I'm like, gosh, dang it, man, you're gonna get messed up. But yeah, so I hand caught it, and then once the propellers stopped moving, it was trying to eat the propellers off the drone too. But yeah, it was a cool job. So what it is this one guy had a bunch of buddies. Sorry, I'm getting the slip and slide ready for the kids. He had a bunch of buddies, and they all used to go travel all the time together and go on trips and stuff. Well, he last year died in a car accident.
Oh, okay.
And so his buddies all bought like this old bus and kind of painted some stuff all over it, did all their handprints and all this stuff. And they're going to go on like
a tour,
some like 3,500 mile tour around the country or whatever over the next couple of weeks here, starting next week. And so they wanted to get some drone pictures and drone photos of the thing first before. Hold on, buddy, I'm doing it.
Before they go, huh?
Before they go. Sorry, I tried to get through there quick because my son's got a movie going on, and I don't want Roger to have certain sounds be recognized and get no-no'd by somebody. Especially that little mouse that has his own company there. They're pretty sticklers about it, I guess. So. But anyway, so yeah, it was kind of a cool job. I've never done anything like that before, but yeah, so I was doing that. And then the brother of the guy who got in the wreck, I guess, has some land that he's possibly wanting to build a house right there as well. So I did some
aerial
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Busy
good.
man then, huh?
So what are they trying to do? Are they going to try to do like a weekend at Bernie's with the bus or something like that, or?
They're not taking the body with them, are they?
No.
Not that he knows of.
Sunglasses on him and gonna let him.
Can you say that for certain?
Yeah, I'm not 100% certain, but no, they're just gonna take a trip in honor of him or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to
I thought maybe they were going to take him on his last big trip.
No. I mean, maybe they'll take ashes or something. I don't know.
No, I was just wondering, you know.
I was gonna say this time of year, it'd get pretty ripe.
Yeah. But, yeah. Ashley and I got back from our Florida trip and everything, which, you know what really sucks about the Florida trip? I broke my phone on the third day of the trip.
Oh.
And so I had nothing to fly the drone with. And my wife's phone is incompatible with the DJI Fly app.
Ah, shit.
Wow.
So I got to fly one time on the whole trip.
Oh,
In the Keys.
No.
Yeah.
that sucks.
Where were you at in the Keys?
I flew, I mean, we went everywhere, all the way to Key West
Oh,
and
okay. Oh, okay.
back. So I flew about, what was it? I don't know. There's one key that's before Key West that has the naval station on it. And I made sure I was far outside of their airspace before when I flew. So it was kind of one of the middle keys or whatever.
Yep.
Russell, I'm surprised you didn't go into a phone store and buy one of their cheapy little phones that would work.
I thought about it because we've been wanting to upgrade our phones anyway. So I tried to upgrade my phone and then it was like, okay, your phone will be shipped on the 19th. I was like, oh, okay. All right. But so I just was like, oh, I'll wait till I get home.
Well, I would have thought you could have walked into a phone store and gotten taken care of.
There's a chip shortage. So the only phones I mean, they do have the cheap ones, but any phone that's any good is back ordered.
Yep.
So
well,
but
in your case, since you use your phone every day, plus you fly with it, I've got 2 or 3 of those cheapy phones in the other room, just sitting there for that exact purpose. If my iPads don't work or whatever, you know.
I have an extra phone that I have for that exact purpose, but it was here. I didn't take it on the trip with me. So all I had was the wife's, and the wife's phone is the same as mine, but mine's the Plus and hers is not. That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
And so for some reason, the S10 regular would not download the app, but my S10 Plus was perfectly fine with it. But it was whatever.
The operating systems on both of those are the same. The only difference on the Plus is you got a bigger screen.
Yeah, I know, but it wouldn't. For some reason, they I don't know why it wouldn't download. It'd just say download fails, and I looked it up, and there was a bunch of people online saying, well, the DJI Fly app won't work with my Galaxy S10, and so evidently they hadn't added. I think all it is in the programming. They didn't add the name S10. They only added S10 Plus to the programming language as allowable phones. So
what the heck?
I know, stupid stuff. But you're right. It's. I mean, the S10 Plus and the S10. The only difference is a slightly larger screen, and one of them has a slightly better processor. Is it?
Yeah. Like my wife's S10 Plus or whatever, it was the same when she went from the S10 Plus or from the 10 to the Plus, but it was the same. It wasn't even a better processor. It was the same phone, just bigger. Yeah.
Well,
then she went.
I don't know what it was, but I was a little upset.
The Note 10 had the better processor than the S series, the Galaxy series, but
well,
then you're looking at whatever they call them phone tablet things, whatever the heck they call them.
Yeah,
tablet.
the Notes or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I have too. I'm on a Note.
Yeah.
Note 21 Ultra or something.
And Paul is the one who will understand this. So the day that I missed being able to fly the drone was the day that we were going to float down the river with all the college kids. From Gainesville.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't even have to be college, because if you were in the Keys, that happens all over in the Keys.
No, it wasn't in the Keys. It was up by Gainesville. There's a couple of springs and there's a couple rivers that you float down or whatever.
With all those kids there, you should have gone out and found somebody that had a phone that would work with your drone.
Yeah, that I could have possibly done.
Because they all got a phone in their pocket.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I watched this one YouTube video because we had, looked up stuff for like where to stay and all this stuff. So it was in like my suggestions. Evidently, YouTube also connected with Google and said, "Hey, you were looking near Gainesville." Well, there was a video of these divers that they went and they found 38 phones in a 200-yard stretch diving in this in this river that we were in.
Yeah. Any place where kids drink, come on, you know that.
Yeah, exactly. but yeah, we did that, and There's a
My
couple other
college time
spots I
is
really
part of the
wanna
reason
try.
why I got 17 YouTube accounts.
Yeah.
I'd lose
But-
phones constantly.
Right, Corey Mano says, Mike, Galaxy Note 7, you got? LOL.
Yep, I got a Note 7 too.
Yeah.
I got a 9
well,
and I got a 10 and a 21 Ultra and
it works on my S8 Plus. It works on the S10 Plus. I think honestly, I think it does work on the S10, but there was just some kind of like setting in her phone that she didn't have set right that wouldn't let it. I don't know.
Yep.
Because you know how it's not on the actual app store that you download it. You have to go to
Yep.
DJI's website and then it.
yeah.
So I think that's probably more the problem, and I just didn't spend the time to figure it out because we were doing so much other stuff on the vacation. It's like, you know, I got to mess with it for about half an hour one night and about 45 minutes the other, and that was it. The rest of the time we were all driving and going out and doing stuff. But man, so in the Bay Biscayne or whatever down by Miami, we stayed on a sailboat out there, and we stayed, I would say, about maybe 150, 200 yards away from Pitbull's yacht.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
I
got
I
a
was gonna
big,
ask you.
he's got
I
a
was gonna
big
ask you
boat.
how the. I was gonna ask you how the whole boat thing went. Did you catch that storm that came in?
Yeah, we caught a little bit of it. And you know what? Okay, so I thought the boat was 60 foot. It was just called the Yali 60. That boat was 28 feet long.
You
Oh,
got Ron
man.
sleep every night then.
The one you stayed
Yeah.
on was a 28-foot boat?
It was a 28-foot boat. It had no air conditioning.
No.
The bed was like you turn the table into a bed.
Bed, yep.
You know what? It was an interesting adventure. I will say that.
Yeah.
The kayaking was great.
No wonder it was so
Wow.
cheap. No wonder it was so cheap.
No kidding, right? Hey, you guys quit laughing. I see a bunch of you guys laughing. I can see you.
Oh yeah.
Even if you're not making noise.
If I'd have done that to my wife, my body would have been found on the boat the next morning by Dade County, Miami Sheriff Department.
Yeah. No air conditioning.
Oh,
Yeah.
On the water. And then of course, so because I like to sleep cold, so it was rough for me. So I ended up sleeping outside on a couch. Like they have this little wraparound couch thing outside. I slept on that, and I woke up to it going from nothing to complete downpour in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
well,
Florida.
There's your morning wake-up shower.
100%, yeah.
Russell, you need to go camp. You need to go camping with Mike because he does it right. How big is your motorhome, Mike?
65 foot.
65-foot motorhome.
That is crazy.
Four slide outs.
Yep. Quad slide. Yep. King
Diesel
King slide
pusher.
too.
Yep. Big turbo
Dang.
diesel.
Dang,
Yep.
Mike, that is legit.
I was gonna ask you how the showers were on that boat too. Then did you guys have a limited gallon water heater, like 10 gallons?
What do you mean heater? there was a 10-gallon storage little rinse off thing.
Yeah.
For cleaning
That's what I figured
fish.
it was.
Yeah, it was more a rinse the salt water off of you shower. It wasn't an actual shower.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have been killed if I'd have did that to my wife and brought her on that thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there was a bunch of boats around us. None of them, I mean, they were all, 100 feet apart or so and anchored and everything. But like, I couldn't stand it. So I was just like sitting there in my underwear, and there was other people on these other boats when I would stand up and they're like, but I wasn't about to wear like full clothes on when it's 89 degrees and 100% humidity. And
You should have put your man Speedo on.
Yeah, I didn't bring that.
Mankini.
That's in the
The
back of a
Mankini.
drawer somewhere.
Yeah.
I suppose being from up north, they seen those white legs of yours from a long ways out.
No, I tan pretty easily. My wife burns like crazy, but I'll burn once or twice in the beginning of the summer, and then it'll turn into a tan the next day. So. But yeah, we definitely look like the tourists, with the Camaro convertible that goes up to the windshield goes up to here. So when I'm driving, I get the full wind on the top of my face. And I got a sunburn like right on the rim of where my
Because
hairline
it
is.
pushes your hair back. Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool, rigor mortis. Yeah, that's cool, rigor mortis. Rigor mortis says I have a 26-meter wide yurts with wood stoves and cots, solar power and Wi-Fi anywhere, any place.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yurts are, I've seen a bunch of people build them and stuff too, but there's permanent yurts, and I don't know I've ever seen one that's mobile.
And Corey Mann was asking Mike, did your 7 catch fire? I guess
Nope. They gave me the 10 at a special deal when I had the 7.
Okay.
To turn it in and not use it, but I didn't turn it in. I just didn't use it. But no, mine never caught fire. I never had an issue with it. It was good.
Well, everybody, I think I'm going to close this down for tonight.
Okay, Roger.
Everybody, a good night. Thank you all for supporting the channel.
Hey, Mike, it was good seeing you, buddy.
We'll see you all
it was
tomorrow
good seeing you
morning.
guys.
And Russell, don't stay a stranger, okay?
Bye, everybody in the chat. Have a good one.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
2 6-meter wide ones. Okay. Rigor mortis.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Bye, everybody.
What was that that you said, Paul?
I say, don't be a stranger.
I won't be. Sorry, I had to talk to the wife for a second. But are you guys taking off?
Yeah.
I'm going off the live stream. If you want to stay in private chat, we'll stay in private chat. Rigor mortis says mine are foldable bell yurts. Okay, bye everybody. Take care.
Hey, everybody have a good day.